Late Night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Funny, but it's true.
You know the song?
What loneliness can do. Since I've been away, I have loved you more each day, walking back to happiness. Oh, yeah. Said goodbye to loneliness. Oh, yeah. I never knew I missed you. Now I know what I must do. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. I'm making up for things I said. Oh, yeah. And mistakes to which they led. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have gone away, so I'm coming back today. Walking back to happiness I threw away. Walking back to happiness with you. Said farewell to loneliness I knew. Laid aside foolish pride, learned the truth from tears I cried. Spread the news, I'm on the way. Oh, yeah. All my blues have blown away. Oh, yeah. I'm bringing you love so true, 'cause that's what I owe to you. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. Walking back to happiness with you. Said farewell to loneliness I knew. Laid aside foolish pride, learned the truth from tears I cried. Spread the news, I'm on my way. Oh, yeah. All my blues have flown away. Oh, yeah.
Here we go, dear listener.
I'm bringing you love so true, 'cause that's what I owe to you. Walking back to happiness I shared with you.
I asked if someone had done a dump.
Walking back
To me.
No, it was one of the cats. One of the cats, guys. One of the cats. Oh, 3444991,000. I reiterate, when I asked if someone had done a dump, it was at one of the cats, and it was one of them had done a dump. It was Patty. She'd done a tiny little nugget, and she sat on my lap, and she's got the cone of shame on because she's had her ovaries removed. This is the late night alternative. No talk of animal love tonight, please. Hey, got two problems. You think you got problems with the bloody COVID-19 nonsense? I'll tell you real problems. Right, one. Twice today I've opened my fridge and it has not been working. Now, this is a new fridge. Oh, just phone up John Lewis. Yeah, John Lewis, get off of there. I nearly swore then. Pat, you've been an absolute bell cheese. John Lewis are really going to come round and fix my fridge at this time.
Or they might send you a new one.
No, they're not. Because delivery men are not going to come into a house. This is it. Now, I don't... So, what I'm asking is, does anybody know why a fridge of approximately 9 months old would, when you turn it on, not be on, and then you press the on button on the inside and it comes on? If anyone knows, forget everything... if anyone knows, I'll share my vaccine for COVID-19, which I've actually almost perfected.
I don't think half those ingredients are legal.
Keeping it healthy. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. So here we go. This is tonight's phone-in. Tonight's phone-in is simply called You Think You've Got Problems. 0344 0344 499 1000. You think you've got problems. Give us a call and share. My second problem. I got beef. In this time of love and understanding and people getting on and neighbourly, I've developed a new beef.
Uh-huh.
And this guy is a scumbag. He's being feted, and this is genuine, by the way. He's being feted as a national hero. And I think, if anything, we should hunt this guy down. I'm not for the death penalty, but I think, maybe we bring it back for this. Have you heard of a chap called Joe Wicks?
Oh, yeah, dreamy Joe Wicks.
Joe Wicks, the nation's favourite long-haired health guru. Joe Wicks. We're all encouraged to do Joe Wicks first thing in the morning. And so me and my boys, we watched the Joe Wicks. All right, everybody. Right, we've got 35 seconds on and 25 seconds off. First up, I want you to do some squats. There we go. Right, now I want you to do some lunges. Now I want you to sit down and do some punches. So my eldest was doing it. He was in a different room. He was sat in front of the computer, and I could hear a lot of physical activity. We're a few years away from what that could be. I knew at the age of 10, I didn't need to knock on the door. I could just come in and be safe. And he was watching Joe Wicks. And I said, oh, all right, we'll have some of this. I said to my youngest, you fancy? He went, yeah, come on. So we started watching Joe Wicks. It's only 8.5 minutes. 8.5 minutes of hell. Scumbag. I felt something ping during the lunges to the point where whatever the next exercise was, I couldn't do it. My right thigh and buttock were very, very painful. Very painful.
Are you saying that Joe Wicks broke your bum?
Yeah, I am. Joe Wicks broke my bum. There's the podcast title if ever you needed it. But also, and my boys spotted this. In fact, my boys have gone home now. Thank God. And we mentioned the Joe Wicks, and my youngest went, yeah, the cheater. Not because he's fit and can run, because he cheats.
What?
35 seconds on, 25 seconds off.
Yeah.
Right? Except during the 35 seconds, he stops to give you encouragement.
Right. You've never been to jazzercise, have you?
No, of course I've not been to jazzercise.
Or any such exercise
I've only
class.
recently come out.
The thing is, when you go to these exercise classes, you always do more work generally than the instructor because they're talking and checking.
He's a millionaire.
Takes up time.
He's a millionaire.
He doesn't need to get his knees to chest anymore. He's done his time.
So, Wicks, Wixie, J.W., Joseph Wixiff, if you're listening, I swear to God, I will hunt you down and I will destroy you. I will destroy Wicks.
I won't let you.
Public enemy number one. So we've got two phone-ins tonight. Who is your public enemy? And you think you've got problems. 0344 499 1000. Just to say, we are streaming the video of the show live on youtube.com/Iain Lee. It's free. I don't know if it adds necessarily anything else, but I know some of you want a little bit of visual contact to feel less isolated. Let's go to Barry from Watford. Barry, are you watching us on YouTube?
No, I'm not. So I'm just clearing up in the kitchen. I don't have a telly on there or nothing, or a computer.
Do you have a phone?
Well, I'm speaking to you on it now, yeah. What
yes.
Is it, a yogurt pot with a bit of string? What do you think?
You could look at YouTube on your phone.
Mate, I can barely switch the thing on. I mean...
Oh, blimey. Have you tried this? Did you do Joe Wicks this morning?
I did something similar, and Margaret broke my bum this morning.
I'm laughing, but it's not funny, is it?
No, it's vicious.
Go on.
Instead of a workout, a Joe Wicks. She likes a bit of Joe Wicks in the morning, but that's more cockney rhyming. And we basically got started on making sweet love this morning.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, to whom?
Beautiful weather. We've got a lovely bit of decking, which I've had done out the back, and she said, Barry, let's make love. I want to, I said decking, and she misheard me and said, yeah, okay, let's go out the back. Anyway, we went out the back, and we made love in the sun this morning.
Oh, be careful, you'll get splinters.
Well, no, this is fashionable, isn't it? To suntan your perineum.
Oh, exactly. Yes. My perineum was really nicely suntan. It sparkles off. We've got a tap outside with a hose, so we're hosing down the dog, and the light glinted off it and went right up my perineum. The point is,
Yes.
Lovely music, love it. Set in the mood. My missus, she said to me, make sweet, sweet love to me, Barry. It's a Tuesday morning, it's bunky time. I said, all right, we're just going to have a little bit of eggy bread, but I left that alone. We went outside.
I went and dunked something else.
I was just wiping off some alpum from round my mouth. She said, make love. And we did, but do you know what? She broke my bum.
Go on, what happened, mate?
Oh, well, I don't want to be too graphic, Ian. What goes on between a man and his wife is, well, in my case, disgusting. But it's personal, it's personal. Yes. And I pulled a muscle in my buttock, my right buttock, and I seized up. I pulled up straight, and I went, you're going to have to stop it. I've hurt my buttock. And all day long, I've been nursing my glutes. I put a hot water bottle on my glutes. My son had to come round and massage my glutes. Not maternity in my glutes, I'm talking about now.
Yes. This is, what's your son's name again? Dave?
Dave from Pinner,
he's the drug addicted
that's unfair.
Offender. Well, it's not unfair. He is a drug addict and he's an offender.
Don't let him phone you up later. He'll be furious if he has to phone you up.
Well, with the self-isolation... He can't come and
block off. He wants to
knock I know he does. Off. I know he wants to knock my block off. He burst into. You don't know this, Kath. Years ago, when I worked at LBC, Dave St Michael, Barry's son, burst into the studio. Somehow got through security. Burst into the studio, and battered me in the studio. Security had to come and pull him off.
That's it. Wow. Yeah, he got pulled off by security. Yeah.
And he served 6 months in prison.
Is he a looker like his dad?
I'm nice. Me, my son David is an absolute psychopath, and don't.
He's horrible.
Yeah, but is he fit though?
No, he's not. No, don't even. It's not even a joke. He's horrible. He's coked up. He's aggressive. He's violent. He's thoroughly unpleasant.
Well,
Let's just say,
perfect.
I wouldn't let him anywhere near my glutes.
All I'm saying is, if he's listening tonight, he's going to phone up and give you a bunch of fives orally.
Well, I bet he can't even use. Is he allowed to make phone calls in prison?
He's not in prison no more. He's out now.
All right. Well, I bet he doesn't know how to use a phone. And he can't come and give me a bunch of fives. We're on lockdown, baby.
You do not know what he's capable of. And Dave, if you're listening, leave it, son. Leave it. He ain't worth it.
Dave, if you're listening, bring it on. You're an absolute melt.
Excuse me. This is supposed to be a keep your spirits up special. And what you've done
you're right.
Encourage my son to knock your beanhead.
We'll get to the keep your spirits up special in a second. I haven't encouraged anyone to beat me up. That is not.
You have.
Dave,
no.
If you're listening, Dave, leave it, son. Leave it. Back off, please, Dave.
So when do we get to the part where we keep our spirits up? We've heard about a violent drug addict and an old man ripping his bum.
Oh. Well,
when do we keep our spirits up?
Well, I'll tell you what, here's something for you.
Yes.
China is coming out of the whole thing. I know we had some... Well, the virus, China's now encouraging people to go into Wuhan. And I'm so happy with the way things are going. I've booked a holiday there. We're going
to Wuhan?
Yeah! Bloody right I am.
Well, two things. One, it's a little bit optimistic of you to think you're going to make it. And B, you're going to go to Wuhan?
Well, it's allowing foreigners back in. That's the optimistic thing that's coming back. Me and my wife, David, we called ourselves the Wuhan Clan. And we're going there.
Okay. You just called your wife David?
Me, my wife, and David. Keep up.
Oh, okay. All right, the Wuhan Clan.
So all I want you to know is, everyone, it's all going to be lovely. I've lived through this sort of thing before. I've seen it all before.
You literally haven't? You literally haven't?
No, but I'm exaggerating to make people happier. I once told... But listen, guys... It was a beautiful day today. It'll be another beautiful day tomorrow. And don't worry.
Are you having sex again?
This together. Oh, well, if I can hold on to my glutes, I might not have the full bunky, the preliminary fumbling. But
okay, Barry. Lovely to hear from you, Barry. Thanks so much for your call.
Make love, guys. Not with my wife necessarily, but make love, everyone. No, Dave, don't phone in. please. Hello? No, he's gone.
Just checking he was still on.
Make love, guys. 0344 499 1000. The late night alternative. Catherine Boyle, Iain Lee. Weeknights from 10 on Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Fridge could just be a busted relay. If so, a replacement will fix it. If the compressor's gone, then the whole fridge could need replacing. How do I know which it is? How do I know which it is?
Well, I would suggest that the fact you can switch it back on again and it works, it may be the former.
Here's what we need. I need someone to move into my kitchen to live permanently, to open my fridge randomly. Let's keep it on its toes. Open my fridge randomly between 45 and 90 minutes. See if it's working. If it's working, great. If it's not working, you switch it back on, please.
Why can't you do it? You're busy now.
Get stuffed. I'm busy entertaining. First of all, I've got a sick cat. I've got Patty. She's wearing a neck brace. Secondly...
I called her a bell cheese.
Secondly... She can't hear me with that. Secondly, I'm entertaining the nation.
Yeah, I know, but we get breaks.
I'm a key worker.
We get breaks so you can go and open and close your
You know
fridge door.
nurses with the mask scars on?
Oh, yeah, those guys.
Right. You know doctors with the mask scars on?
Yes.
I'm more important than them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Yes. Who do you think, at the end of a 5-6 hour shift, who do you think the nurses and the doctors turn to for entertainment? This guy.
Oh.
This guy. And not just on the radio, on Talk Radio. Because not many people know about it, actually. They haven't really promoted it in the last four years. So not just that, but also on my Twitch streams, also on my very, very funny little videos I put up on Twitter.
Insta.
And also just the fact that they know I'm alive brings joy to a lot of people. Excuse me.
Dear.
Actually. So, yeah, I think if you were to do the hierarchy of who's more important during this COVID-19 crisis, I'd be pretty high up the top. I'm just under Michael Gove.
Gosh, what a place to be.
Let that be a lesson. Let's go to Dave. Good evening, Dave.
You're out of order, mate.
Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me, you're out of order, mate.
What? This is.
My always father. Listen, hold up, my always father. Listen, tell you about what he's been actually. So he's my mum. His wife broke his bum. Right?
Dave.
Make out. You would say that about me. You want to take me on right now? So I'll sort you out right now. Watch.
Dave, can you shut up? Are you coked? Are you on amphetamines again?
You know very well what I'm talking about. You just be rude to our old man. That's what I want to talk to you about right now. That's what I want to talk about right now. You be very rude to my old.
Right.
You be very rude to my old man. He phoned you up.
What? First of all, slow down. Not your brain, because that is impossible. Your words, we can't understand you. Secondly, your dad has phoned up and described an intimate sex act with your mother.
My dad, now you listen to this right now, my dad has phoned up and he's trying to be better information. He wants to accept people like you. What he's saying is that he's trying to keep people up. He's a lot of lovely things. What he's saying about making love is a perfectly valuable thing. And what you've done, you ruined him, you ridiculed him in front of a lot of people who listen to me on your radio show. And
I didn't ridicule him.
I say something, come around, knock your block off, man. What I'm just accusing me of being high on coke, doing prison. I've done my time. If you want to know...
You did your time for assaulting me. Why would I want to listen to an idiot like you? Thug.
You want to come around and knock your block off. I know exactly where you're working. I'll come around right up there now. If I get a queue there, a cab or something, or an Uber, I'll come out there and knock your block off, mate. So you can watch out.
Try the smooth stuff on him.
What?
Try the smooth stuff on him.
What smooth stuff?
When you're nice to him and they
No, I don't want to be nice to him. This guy physically... Also, where do you think we're broadcasting from right now, David?
I know where you're broadcasting to, your house, and I'll find out exactly where you live. And I'll come down here, and it's my old man, he knows where you live, and come down here and knock your block off right now. And if you let me in front of the front door, and you give me 1 second, I'm going to smack you right up between the eyes, mate.
Sam, can we clip that, please? And can you send that to the police?
No,
because
it's out of order.
That is a threat. You're out of order. That is a threat. You're out of order.
My dad was trying to cheer up the nation, right? He's doing his soppy sods, doing his keep your spirits up special, right? And all you've done is saying we're having my mum, because you said we're making love to my mate. Nothing wrong with that in the sun.
Old people having sex is disgusting. That's going to depress the nation.
It's disgusting.
Your parents do it outside on the decking. You should be ashamed of them.
Yes, they do, and they enjoy it. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And the thought of you making love like a praying mantis is absolutely appalling. Big beanpole like you had to. I don't want to think about you doing it. I don't want to think about you doing it. First thing in the morning.
Why are you thinking, Dave? Sorry, Ella, can I speak now, Dave? Is that okay?
Yeah, speak. Right. Yeah, go on.
Why are you imagining me having sex?
Well, I'm not, because it disgusts me. I've had my dinner.
You mentioned it. You're as bad as that horse bloke last night.
I've imagined you're like a praying mantis with a Venus flytrap. That's what you are, mate. A Venus flytrap. That's what. Yes, you are. You're disgusting. I'll tell you something.
Goodbye, Dave. Goodbye, Dave. Goodbye, Dave. I'm not having that. Click that, Sam, genuinely, and we'll send that to the police, please. That is a threat. That is a threat.
What a nasty piece of work.
Oh, the family is so... Everyone thinks, Barry's a nice guy. Nah, they're disgusting. They really are... They're what we used to call in the old days scum.
I normally like a bad boy, but no.
No. It's all a bit... Probably had a little bit of sniffing going on in the background of that call.
Yeah.
Let's go to Tom. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Well, apart from the fact I'm furious now because I've been threatened by a junkie, I'm all right, Tom. What have you got for us?
Well, I just wanted to ring in, really, and say I'm first-time caller, but I've listened to you for a while. I followed you on your Twitch channel a couple of days ago.
Thank you, mate.
And I just want to say, mate, you're brilliant. You make me laugh. You cheer up, mate. You always cheer me up when I'm feeling down. You and Kat are probably one of the best radio shows I've ever listened to.
I'm waiting for the Scouse accent, the sucker punch.
No Scouse accent, no sucker punch. Honestly, right. I just want to give you your praise.
Thank you, mate.
You deserve.
Thank you, Tom.
Brilliant.
That's very, very kind of you. How are you doing at the moment?
I'm doing good. I'm just on my way back to the store that I deliver from. What are you delivering? Are you supermarket delivery? I am a supermarket delivery
driver. Ladies and gentlemen, these are, and this is absolutely genuine and is in no way patronising. You are one of the unsung heroes, my friend, and your work is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. It's very nice to hear that.
Nice one, Tom. All right, mate. Listen, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that genuinely. 0344 499 1000. The delivery staff, Amazon, the supermarkets, flipping legends, man. Flipping legends. Imagine, right? You can't go out. We're in lockdown. Okay, you can't go out. But I know it's a little bit difficult ordering food online. I know that. But the amount of stuff I've had delivered from Amazon and Gear 4 Music just to make this studio. I've had deliveries. Unfortunately, I'm trying to limit them and do them all in one go. But just to set this up so that we could do the show, I've had deliveries kind of every other day for about a week. And these people come up and they're going to doors of people that might be infected. And it's insane. They're incredible. Kath, I'll let you take this one. Let's go to Dean. Good evening, Dean.
Hello there. How are you, Ian and Kath?
Good, thanks, Dean. How are you keeping?
I'm good. I was just ringing up, actually, to say how fantastic the delivery drivers are. I live sort of in the sticks in the middle of nowhere, and I had an order online, and the guy not only found me, he actually I stayed in the sitting room, and he brought the stuff up and put it in my kitchen. And obviously, because I've got a stair lift and that, you know. And I just want to say how fantastic it was. I mean, I kept out of his way and let him do what he wanted to do. And he scribbled my name on the pad like they have to now. And I just rang up to say how fantastic it was that not only did I get my delivery on time, but with the service he could see I was disabled, and he said, look, I'll bring it up and put it in the kitchen, which was brilliant.
They are good, aren't they? They're so good.
That's what I wanted to ring up for. And like Iain just said, another unsung heroes, aren't they, in all this?
Yeah.
You know,
Dean, can I ask you a
I really
question?
appreciate you guys as well, because you're the best gig in town, so to speak.
Thanks very much, Dean.
Yes.
And it sort of keeps me going at night time anyway.
Hang on, Dean. Kath wants to ask a little question.
I'm a bit... Right, because you've been ringing us a little while now, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I'm
Ever
mixing
since
you
my
up.
daughter died, you were kind to us then.
I'm just trying to get my... Because I remember that very vividly, and thank you for trusting us with that. That was a really tough time for you, and we're always really touched when people talk to us
I
that
mean,
way.
I'm still hurting, mind, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I'm still hurting, and it's difficult.
Are you... I'm trying to work out, because I think I'm mixing you up in my head with another caller. Didn't you say... Are you a doctor?
I was a doctor, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I've retired now, 12 years.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I had to retire through ill health, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, well, it wasn't ill health, it was a car accident. Some crazy person ran me off the road. And my spine was damaged, and it affects my breathing and that, you know.
Yeah, and am I right in thinking you use a wheelchair now?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a wheelchair, and I've got an outdoor one as well, you know, but obviously that's not being used at the moment.
But you use...
But that sits in my car.
You were using a lawnmower, weren't you, the other day? A ride-on lawnmower?
Yeah, I got a ride-on lawnmower, because obviously that's about the only thing I've got is my garden.
Right.
And I managed to get out, because we've adapted it all, you know, so I could get on and ride. It's all automatic, you know. Yeah. I just have to pull the lever to put the cutters down, basically.
Incredible.
And it's all automatic gears and everything, you know. Okay. I've had it for a long time. But it gets me out in the garden every year.
I was going to say, and especially now, it gives you something to do, I guess.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I've been with this for coming up for 12 years now. My daughter was a godsend to me, really, you know. And I miss her so much, you know.
I bet. All right.
But, you know, as I say, I still try to carry on. I have a couple of wobbly moments, and...
All right, Dean, listen, we're going to move on, mate. Thank you for your call. Always nice to talk to you. 0344 499 1000. Let's go to Nikki. Good evening, Nikki.
Oh, good evening. How are you?
Very, very well, Nikki. Could you turn your radio off, please?
Yes, absolutely. No problem at all.
You're welcome.
A second. Oh, turn it off. Right, so that's gone. I'm a new listener to your show.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Well, first I was a bit perturbed by that gentleman who was giving you lots of verbal abuse.
That was Dave, yeah. I've had dealings with him in the past. We're going to send that clip on to the police.
Yeah, my previous career was a psychiatric nurse, and I really wouldn't put up with that. I thought that was
What do you think
really
I should do?
well. I'm not appalling behaviour.
Yeah, it was disgusting. I mean, the guy's obviously a fruitcake.
Well, I don't go down the road, but as I say, my past career was a psychiatric
So you
nurse.
know he's
I
nuts.
would say the gentleman. Well, he was not very well.
Yeah.
Or, as I say, he might be using some substances. We
He
don't
was
know.
He was on speed when he beat me up before.
He actually assaulted you.
Before, yeah, about 15 years ago when I worked at LBC, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's awful. I really do feel for you on that one.
Thank you, Nikki. What can we do for you tonight,
sorry.
Nikki? How can we help you, Nikki, and make your life just a little bit better?
I just think a little bit of a laugh here and there. I also want to thank you for your community spirit. As I say, I've only just sort of listened to tonight. It's been very interesting. And again, like my heart goes out to the previous caller, but I think I'm like a lot of people who are very grateful to our police and the frontline services. I really wish that I could contribute, but unfortunately, due to ill health, I'm not able to. But I think
you could. Well, can I make a suggestion? Someone pointed out to me this thing that apparently they announced in the speech today. I was asleep. That the NHS are looking for volunteers, and I clicked on the link.
Yeah.
And one of the things that they're looking for is just people to be on the other end of the phone for lonely people.
I can do that, definitely.
You can do that.
Absolutely. I have no problem with doing that whatsoever.
I'm seriously considering looking into it.
It's lovely. My previous career, I found it times very sad, but also extremely rewarding. Yeah. And you're actually in a very privileged position to see people at their lowest, and for you to get that relationship with them, for them to start to get to trust you and to be able to help through those difficult times. And I can honestly say that it was great. You think that you're not going to get a laugh or anything, but there was lots of laughter and lots of good times. I'm going to sort of help on that. But I think as I've sort of joined you guys, as I feel I have now, I'm going to continue listening, and I think we just have I think you have a sort of well-rounded, from what I can hear, sort of view. I'm trying to get my repertoire of jokes up a little bit, because I've got a little bit of a mad idea for my poor postman, who has been diligently...
You're not going to tell jokes to your postman, are you?
Well, no, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to tell jokes to my postman. I'm going to sort of, every now and then, sort of post a little joke on my door for him.
Ooh, that might... Kath, that might be something, mightn't it? You like that? You weren't sure.
And just to say thank you to the delivery drivers, obviously, and because I say thank you or hang out of a window.
Do you know what Catherine's thank you to the delivery driver is? She'll often open the door in a dressing gown.
This is true.
This is true. In the dressing gown, he gets a little bonus.
Nikki, I think they think I work from home, if you know what I'm saying. Because I work nights.
Oh, bless you. I used to work nights. It was 4 o'clock in the morning was everybody's sort of manic time or downtime, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
How are you in yourself, Nikki? Because I was fortunate enough today. I spoke to my psychiatrist today. I had an appointment booked with him, and we made it so that it was on the phone. And in the middle of the session, I said, "Neil, how are you?" And he said, "Well, I'm fine." He said, I don't know the way through this. I know this will pass and it will be okay. And he said, I'm worried I'm going to get called up to go in the hospitals because it's been 35 years since I've used a ventilator. So I wouldn't have a clue what to do. But I'm expecting to get the call, and I'm keeping busy and I'm okay. So how are you doing, Nikki?
Yeah. I'm doing okay. I have my sort of times of anxiety. But I'm trying to keep that in perspective by not having the news on all the time. Listening to music, listening to you guys, doing little bits around the house. Yeah. I've got 2 cats. They entertain me. I'm with my partner. So we're doing everything that the guidelines, government guidelines. Absolutely. I wouldn't be putting people at risk or anything. No. But yeah, it's just any silly jokes, any something. I want to try and put a smile on people's faces.
Well, let me know how the postman reacts, because you might hear on the other side of the door a little giggle or a flip it out. Good work, Nikki. Thank you. 0344 499 1000. I like that. Putting little notes on the door. I like that. Kath doesn't like that.
Well, I worry that I entice them anyway, so maybe not.
You're like a honey magnet. Honey
it's like
mat.
Confessions of a Postman.
Is it a honey mat?
A honey trap.
Honey trap.
What's a honey mat?
Don't know. I've got no idea. A glutinous mat.
What are you saying?
Let's go. That you're matted. No. Let's go to Clarky. Good evening, Clarky.
How you doing, buddy? You fine? You okay? Yeah. I like that idea with the notes on the door. I think I might try that myself, actually.
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
not for
idea.
much longer. Thank you, Clark. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you'd be very welcome. Let's go to Kai. Good evening, Kai.
Hello, Ian. Can I just say one thing? I'm sorry about the last call. When I think it was a couple of days ago. I'm sorry.
What did you do?
I started a debate, but then I didn't have the facts to back it up.
What was this about? Remind me.
I made the claim that the news were over the top with Corona.
You scumbag! You liar! Fake news, Donald Trump!
Because I did sound like a complete idiot.
What nonsense do you want to talk about today? Well done for calling back, mate. Thank you.
It's all right. I did feel a bit embarrassed too, but then I just thought I'll brave it and say sorry.
No, that's all right. Listen,
people have come back from worse. Let's say.
Listen, Kai. Let me tell you something, right? I know someone who has made such a massive tit of themselves every day on the radio, and I'm not going to mention any names, but she she sat opposite me, will not mention her name, and she embarrasses herself every single time she is on air, and she keeps coming back. You're contractually obliged, aren't you, Catherine? But that is balls.
Yeah.
It really is balls.
Yeah. Right, I've got two things. I remember, because I listened from the start, you had them two topics.
I'm taking my
What topics did we have?
I can't remember. Oh,
did you do topics?
Yeah, you think you're bad off. That's not a sentence.
You think you've got problems?
You think you've got problems, and let's beat up Joe Wicks.
Oh, no.
No, Joe, couldn't catch him, he's too fast. And he jumps all the time, he's just jumping. And he's damn good looking. I met Joe, he's a nice bloke. But yeah, I have actually. But boy, oh boy, you better stop this exercise nonsense.
His cookbooks are good. We've had a few of those. Remember when we tried to be vegetarian for a bit?
Yeah. Go on, Kai.
Right, my pet hate is... It's only started now because of the coronavirus stuff is, like the dating apps. They are really annoying me because I'm gay. You must have heard of Grindr before. It's like a gay equivalent hookup app. And
I completed Grindr. I thought it was a game.
He calls it Grindr.
Yes.
But because you're not meant to meet people now because of the corona
you can't
stuff.
meet for a cheeky.
But this one guy, he was about 2 miles away from me, and he said, "Do you want to meet?" And I'm like, "No, you should not meet anyone because my mum's high risk. She's got diabetes. My good friend."
He's not meeting your mum. But why are you on? Because Grindr and Tinder are famously, they're not dating apps.
They're not chat apps, are they?
They are shag apps. Shaps.
Yeah.
Chaps. No, they are for sex. So why are you on there now?
I just speak to people, so when the corona's over, I've got people to meet. Do you see what I mean?
You've got some numbers.
I see.
Little portfolio. I like your style,
You're
Kai.
grafting.
Yeah,
I like it. Grinding.
Because as well, I on a normal day I do feel quite lonely, so now I can't meet anyone. Do you see what I mean? It's
I do.
With my mental health.
I do see exactly what you mean. Yeah. So you can go on there and chat to people. It's not just sex.
No, and I'm not going to lie, in the past I've had fun with people and we've actually became friends as well. I'm not sure if that's how it works in the straight community.
Once you've had sex with a straight person, you never speak again. That's been my...
They disintegrate, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. But go on, so this fella was up for a little bit of nicky-nacky noo.
Yeah, and I said, no, you shouldn't. But yeah, he just did the struggling emoji.
Oh,
so I think like the dating apps are my pet hate at the moment because.
Well, it's not the app's fault, is it?
It's the dirty men and women that inhabit them.
I think yes and no because they should still do something. Do you see what I mean? Like I know they're going to make money still if you pay for their stuff, but at the same time they should not maybe remove the distance thing. Do you see what I mean? At the time being, I feel they should do stuff a bit on their end. Do you see what I mean? Like.
Don't you think that people would still find a way if they wanted to?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, but yeah.
It's not down to the app where people are putting their and their.
Yeah, that's really my pet hate at the moment. It's just people in general. And then
tell me about it. People are idiots.
Yeah. So
well, if you don't like people, this is the prime time.
Well, also, if you don't like people, you really shouldn't be on a dating app because it's full of people.
No, it's just I don't mind people. It's just how selfish they are sometimes. If you see what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean. Guys, gay guys, straight guys, gay women, straight women. Listen, just do what we had to do in the 80s. Not one out. No, seriously, and that I know it sounds flippant, but it's genuinely, it's not worth the risk of going on an app. Oh, there's someone like 3 kilometres away from me. Not one out. That's it. Stay safe. Don't spread the virus. Not one out. That is genuine advice. I think Michael Gove or Boris Johnson in their address tomorrow. Not one out.
They didn't cover that one, did they?
No, they did not.
Maybe they'll clarify.
The safest sex is to say no. The second safest sex is to knock one out.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I might get in trouble for making a masturbation joke. I'm
not joking.
I'm genuinely not joking. If you're on these apps, this is, and I've been picked up a bit for not saying stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Don't meet up with someone who... Well, I haven't got a cough. I'm fine. You don't know that. Stay at home, man. Just stay at home. Let's get through this safe. Also, as well, if you really want to on these apps, do a video phone. If you can't meet up, do a video phone call. Have a little bit of that if you want to. But it ain't worth meeting up with someone that you don't know is not living in your house for a little bit of sexual intercourse.
And the more they do it, the longer it's going to probably last because they've probably spread it on. So if they just keep it in their pants for a bit, for a couple of months or however long it'll take, then you can have all the fun you want after.
Exactly. We're going to have here's what I'm going to do, Kai. When this is over, I'm organising an orgy for everybody that managed to keep it in their pants. Everybody that's out there playing now, you're not invited to my orgy. Kath, you're not invited to my orgy. Everybody
Barry from Watford's out. I'm not interested.
Everybody who's keeping it in their pants is invited to my orgy.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for orgy organisers. They're having a tough time. No one...
Organisers.
The worst thing about
their industry is just collapsing around their ears or around their ankles.
Can I say one more thing, sorry, Ian?
Of course you can, mate.
The worst thing about this is I've never really opened up about this. For me... you know how some people rely on drugs to stay happy, some rely on alcohol. For me, it's sex. I know that sounds crazy, so it's it has been really hard for me.
Well, it would be, but
no.
Yeah, and I am getting help. I think it's called psychosexual services. I have started that now.
Yeah. There you go. Listen, Kai, it's always nice to talk to you, mate. Thank you for calling back. 0344 499 1000. Play safe. You can still play. We're in the age of video phones. If you want to meet up with a stranger, for now, do it on a video phone. What's wrong with getting a magazine? What's wrong with getting a magazine?
Do they deliver those?
I don't know. Thank you, Kai. 034. We've got loads of calls. We've got Alex, we've got Daniel, we've got Caddick, we've got Dave. 034. Can we make sure that's not Dave St Michael again, please? 0344 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
0344 499 1000. If you go to youtube.com/Iain Lee. You can watch the show tonight. You can see my living room, and you can sometimes see the cats wandering around. Although I don't know where they've gone now. Catherine is there. I'm here, and that's that. We got loads of calls. Very busy on the call. So let's go to. This isn't Dave St Michael, is it, Dave?
No, it's not.
Okay, good. Thank you, Dave. What can we do for you?
You know where you said you had beef with Joe Wicks?
Yes, I have, yes.
Well, I've also got beef with someone.
Go on.
The name's Catherine Boyle.
Uh-oh, here we go.
See, the thing is, I don't like the way she takes over the show sometimes. I think it's a joke.
Okay, thanks for your call, Dave. 0344 499 1000. Waited 46 minutes for that.
Gosh, have a pop at me. What a brave man.
46 minutes. Well done, mate. Hope it was worth it. Harry!
Harry, hello? Hello?
Hello, hello, Harry?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes?
Yes. Iain, how are you, buddy? How are you? Are you okay?
I'm suspicious, if I'm honest.
Can you hear me, buddy? Can you hear me?
No, I can't. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Let's go to Caddick. Good evening, Caddick. Okay.
He's asleep.
Alan? Kath, make his day. Talk softly to him.
Caddick. Alan Caddick. This is your copy of Club Calling.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
You alright?
Evening, cats.
Hey, boss, Kev. I have some good news.
You found a cure for the coronavirus?
Even better.
You found 2 cures for the coronavirus, and one of them is cheese.
Even better than that.
Go on, mate.
I've still got a job.
Oh.
Cure for coronavirus, Alan Caddick having a job. I mean, it's close. Okay.
Because newsagents are allowed to stay open.
You gonna tell him?
Coronavirus, newsagents staying open, cure, newsagents cure. Okay, that's great news.
A small victory.
Small victory for the common man. Congratulations. What will you spend your earnings on?
I'm saving up to go on eBay.
eBay's free? You can go on eBay for free, Alan.
No, but I'm thinking I might get some books about the Grand National.
Oh.
Specialist books you can't get anywhere else.
Apart from eBay. eBay exclusives.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, mate. I'm really pleased for you. Well done. That's good news. It's nice to have a little bit of good news in these dark days.
So it's back to normal for me tomorrow morning, up at 5.
Oh, yeah. Is there a normal for you, though, Alan? That's the question. Is it the new normal? What was the old normal?
I get up at 5 o'clock to sort my mum out after she goes on the phone.
Okay, that's something I didn't really need, but
and then I make sure she's kept in the living room. When I get myself dressed, have a wash, then off I go to work.
Beautiful. Make sure. Hey, listen. Serious bit of advice. When you get to the shop, wash your hands. When you get home, wash your hands. Try not to touch your face.
We always do that, boss.
Good work. I'm just concerned about you and your family, my friend. That's all.
I know.
Hey, my hands are really dry and sore and cut and bleeding because of all this bloody washing.
And also I've got an idea on how to fix the fridge.
Oh, here we go.
When you open the door, does the light come on?
Most of the time, except when it switches itself off.
Is it on a timer?
No.
This is weird. What make is the fridge?
0344 499 1000. HRH Believin', who's a northern guy for real Brexit, says, Talk Radio, WTF is this rubbish? Cut everyone off before they can speak. Time for Ofcom to strip you of your licence.
Didn't we let you do your joke? What a shame.
You utter melt. Let's go. Oh, look, we'll get both of these callers in before the news. Let's go to Daniel. Good evening, Daniel.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Oh, it's Daniel!
I would like to talk about retro games. I also like retro games.
Let's talk about retro gaming with Daniel.
Yes, you know what was my first computer?
An Oric 1.
No, was the ZX Spectrum, the Sinclair.
ZX Spectrum, Sinclair Spectrum 48K. The rubber keys?
Yeah, the 48K, yeah.
48K rubber keys. Did you have an expansion pack?
It had the cassette player separate.
Yes, but did it have an expansion pack?
No.
You could expand the memory. Okay.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that because it slightly beefed up the
but
old.
Now we can have all the games, all the
I
games
have
from
every Spectrum game, every Commodore game, and every BBC game ever released on that computer over there. And do you know what? I might show Catherine my Chucky Egg later on.
Chucky Egg, I love Chucky Egg. It's really.
Yeah, Daniel got excited. Everyone loves Chucky Egg. My kids love Chucky Egg.
Manic Miner.
My kids. My kids don't dig all the retro games, but everyone loves Chucky Eggman. It's a
Chucky
great game.
is
Release Chucky Egg on the
amazing,
PS4.
It's a bit like Super Mario Brothers because you have to collect the tokens, you know.
Yeah. Chucky Egg is a great platformer, and it's a wonderful, wonderful game.
But you know what I like also? Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider with Lara Croft.
Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Was
You
it
know
one of
what
the
I
Doctor
love
Who's?
when she's swimming?
Do you like it when she bumps up against the wall and goes?
When she dives in and swims?
Hey, the original voice of Tom Ryder follows me on Twitter and tweets me occasionally.
She go.
No, but because I do that thing where every now and then, quite often nowadays, because we're stuck here. If there's someone new following me or someone likes a comment, I'll have a little look at their bio and some interesting people.
There's no online games of football. I tried to search online games football.
There literally are. You can.
You know,
there literally
all
are.
of them are penalties. You know, like you have to.
No, there literally are. Have you not heard of FIFA?
I don't like FIFA because.
Right. Well, hang on a minute, Daniel. Hang on a minute. You've come out with a statement. There are no online games of football.
No.
I've presented you with one of them. You've gone, oh yeah, I don't like that one.
But
so there are online games of football, but the one that exists you don't like.
You need to install it in the PC. It's not online. You don't play it on the browser.
Oh, you mean there are no free online games of football?
Yeah. Free online that you play on the browser. Usually they are just
on browsers.
Penalties, you know, like someone doing a penalty to the goal, and you don't have any nice online game to play in the browser.
Buy a game.
No, I know, but it's very difficult. I don't like FIFA because it's very difficult to play. I cannot score with it.
I just bought the new. I went nuts and I just bought the new Doom.
I think
I'm going to stream
they
some
do it
Doom
on
tomorrow.
purpose for me not to score.
Oh, Daniel, have you got the app Zoom?
Yeah, no, it's like Skype, isn't it?
Yeah, tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
You could stream on younow.com.
Yes, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I'm inviting you, Daniel, to have lunch with me on Zoom.
No.
Yes.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'm also inviting another 98 people to join me.
But I don't have a webcam. I only have the laptop. The laptop has a webcam, but it's not really good.
Doesn't matter. I'll probably be doing it. I might be doing it on my
Ubuntu. You know, the Linux system.
Okay. I might be doing it on Linux. Dear God, we got a Linux. And then he said something vulgar then, a Linux nerd. Daniel, thank you. 0344 499 1000. Alex, TK and Pat will come to you in a bit. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Zoom. This is the first of an experiment. I'm inviting you all to a 30-minute lunch. I couldn't get it to work on my kid had a trombone lesson on Zoom today. He's half good, actually. I've not heard him for ages. It's really good. Really good. But we couldn't get Zoom to work on my computer. So we ended up having to do it on my mobile phone. But that means it's not like the Brady Bunch. You only get 4 people in a row. So I need to try and work it out. But tomorrow, 1 o'clock, if you're following me on Twitter, I'm going to post a link just before 1 and invite you all to try and have lunch with me. Bring food. I'm going to have a bowl of tomato soup and a cheese sandwich. 0344 499 1000. This, dear listener, is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Don't have a lot, but with me that's fine. Whatever I got, well, I know it's mine. I don't go around with a local crowd. I don't dig what's in, so I guess I'm out. I'm saying these things so you know me, baby. So you understand. The boat that I row won't cross the ocean. The boat that I row won't get me there soon. But I got the love if you got the notion. The boat that I row, take it up to me, you. There ain't a man alive can tell me what to say. I choose my own side and I like it that way. I don't worry about all the things I
08444991000 is the telephone number. This is the late night alternative, weeknights from 10 with Iain Lee and Catherine Boyle. We're not here next week. I booked a holiday in the olden days when you were still allowed to go on holiday. So we're not here. Saying that, actually, I was going to have the boys, but I think I'm having the boys slightly later in the week. I think they're coming Wednesday instead of Monday. So I might do a little bit of streaming or something on the Monday and the Tuesday. Not during this time. That would be unfair to whomever is sitting in for us. And also, this is hard work. I get it. It ain't firefighting. It ain't being a nurse or a doctor now, or even a delivery driver or so. But emotionally, tonight's been a real laugh. But emotionally, you know what? Me and Kath are going through this as well. We need to work out, because I think we need to work something out here about this. We're going through this as you do that, and
then I can't see my computer.
Oh, well, then we'll see that. But we'll work something out. We'll play around with that tomorrow.
I'll get one of them periscopes.
Yeah, we'll work something out. But we're going through this as well, and it's really emotionally hard work. And although tonight is an absolute joy. Let's try it. I could be proven wrong. Let's go to TK. Good evening, TK.
Good evening, Ian. Good evening, Catherine.
I was proven wrong. Good evening, TK. How can we help you?
Well, I rang up at the end of last week, I think it was, but like, did the on air, call straight to air. Yes. I just thought I'd ring up again. Just to say hi and just check how you and Kath are doing with the lockdown and stuff. And just again to say that I really enjoy your show.
Thank you, and thank you so much for asking. The lockdown is I had my boys the last couple of days.
Right.
And the lockdown is slightly different for us in that Kath is coming here every night for now to do the show. My ex came today and picked up the boys, and I will pop over there at the weekend to help set up a computer for them. The last couple of days I've been homeschooling, up and down. If I'm completely honest, I have been, not this precise second, because doing this show really takes my mind off it, but I have been full of fear, and I keep weeping every now and then. And after the show last night, I just said to Kath, as we closed the mics, I went, what the effing hell is going on? This is real. When we just stood in the kitchen going, this is real. So it's, but today, I've had a good day. I did an AA meeting on Zoom, and I got to speak to my psychiatrist. So this is the most up I've been in a long time. So I'm good. How are you, Catherine?
I'm just concentrating on trying to make it as normal as possible for the kids who are having a wicked time at the moment. And it's not, hopefully it's not frightening for them. We don't sit there with the radio on all day, so and the TV they watch is crap, but they're not watching any kind of news or anything like that. So I'm sort of concentrating on that and trying not to think much further than getting through each day.
Yeah.
Are you all
well,
right?
I'm glad you're both doing okay. Bit of a random question. A guy, I don't know if was his name Manny, the visually impaired guy?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm visually impaired as well, so I was sort of quite interested in that whole, how that all kind of plays out. I am totally blind.
He got himself a job, didn't he?
Yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. He got himself a job. He kind of got on the straight and narrow. Manny, if you're listening, it would be nice to have a little bit of an update. How are you coping, TK?
I just kind of wondered how I was doing, really. Okay at the minute. I've been drinking lots of coffee. I've been drinking lots of coffee and watching a lot of listening to a lot of TV and listening to the radio, and I play piano as well, so I've been playing my piano quite a bit.
Oh, I might play the piano tomorrow.
I've been playing my ukulele.
There we go. Well, let's start a band.
I'm not very good.
No, well, neither am I.
Oh, Kenmore, hang on a second. You could be the pianist, Kath could be the ukuleleist.
Exactly. TK, listen, it's nice to talk to you. Thank you. 03444991000 is the phone number. You stay safe. Kenmore, you're a bellend. Ian, kids are not supposed to switch houses. They are supposed to stay where they are. I tell you what, Kenmore, when you know what you're talking about, then you're nuts, man. Because every now and then he'll tweet his stuff with his tongue up our jacksy, and then he'll go nuts. Kenmore, do you not think that I've looked into this? And children that live between two parents are allowed, and this is important actually because it wasn't made clear yesterday, but it has been made clear since. Children that live between two parents are allowed to travel back and forth. So thank you, Ken Moore. Really appreciate your feedback. But what we like to deal with on this show are facts. Thank you. Dredge. Speaking of facts, here's a fact. Dredge.
Ian, I've discovered The Cure. They're a really good band led by Robert Smith. I don't know if you know them.
Some of their early stuff is really stupendous. Despite their miserable gothy look, they've actually done some upbeat poppy songs.
I know. Why didn't they just concentrate on that?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, all right. Another thing I was going to ask, any games of tag coming up?
Yeah, me and Kath are playing one right now.
No, don't touch me.
When this is over, we are going to have the biggest game of tag. This will be the day before the orgy. This will be the foreplay. We are going to have the biggest game of tag.
You'd be exhausted. You'd be exhausted, wouldn't you? By the end of tag.
Exactly. The tag is happening. So I swear to God, when this is all done, be it September, October, be it March, April next year, who knows? We are going to have the biggest game of tag known to humankind.
It'll be very slow tag because we'll all be so unfit.
And here's the thing. Well, we won't be if we're all doing Wixie. Can I just say, this will be over. This, speaking to my psych today, he's a brilliant man, actually. And he reminded me, he said, Ian, this will be over. Things will be different. And unfortunately, we will lose people. But one day, this will be over. And we have to remember that this is gonna end at some point, and we'll be able to go out and hold hands and make daisy chains and sing "I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing." So actually, let's hope it carries on for a bit longer because I don't want to do that. Dredgingtons.
Good evening. Yeah, another thing. I found a really good podcast that it might act as a bit of a distraction. I thought it was really funny. It's sort of sketches and sort of silly characters, and it's really well produced. I thought it was very, very funny. It's on the British Comedy Guide. It's called The John Dredge Show.
Okay, Dredge, just give us that name one more time.
The John Dredge Show.
Okay, I don't know that. Is he a well-known comic?
He is. Not on this station, but
okay,
on Cheam FM.
The Dron Dredge. What's it called?
Dron Dredge Show, I think.
Dron Dredge Show.
You have to say it in that voice.
Check that out. Dron Dredge Show. I'm going to check that out, man.
Yeah, it's it's free of charge as well, which is a bonus.
Gosh, you really
and you get a piece of string.
I appreciate it.
I want to do a podcast, but it's like £1,000 an episode. And people go, well, £1,000, that's a lot of money.
It must be great.
It must be incredible.
I need him to listen once.
I'm going to do one podcast, right? And the fee £1 million, then I'll retire.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of good podcasts coming out about this. I know I'm going to be on a couple. Sarah Benincasa, who couldn't be on yesterday, but she's coming on at some point. I'm going to be on her. Well, this isn't normal. Mitch Ben is starting to do a podcast. We are in danger of becoming overrun with podcasts about how to cope with the coronavirus. But
how to cope with podcasts is what I'm doing.
There you go. Yes, how to cope with the podcast virus.
But have you heard Robin Ince's one? It is absolutely brilliant. Do you know about this?
Oh no, I haven't. What is it?
It's a video thing. It's Comedy Shambles or something like that. I can't remember, but it's
with Josie Long.
Him, Josie Long, Brian Cox. They're all sat in their own front rooms, and they're all linked up together, talking to each other and making jokes, and then having other guests come on and be interviewed. David McCalmont was on today. He sang. Ooh. They're all doing it from their own front rooms.
I do feel better.
He feels better.
Yes, I do. I feel alright.
Do you know what started last weekend? Rufus Hound and his mates playing Dungeons and Dragons. You can watch that.
Okay.
On a Saturday night. What? Oh, you're so jealous.
Jealous of what? That he's got friends? No, I don't want friends.
Rufus
well, you're in the right place.
Talk radio. How are you? How's the old noggin?
You're sounding really up today, man.
I found
really
a wrap of cocaine that I thought I'd thrown away. Jokes.
Oh, brilliant. I'll be
No, I
round.
tell you why.
Let us know.
I tell you why. Like I said earlier, today I did an AA meeting and I spoke to my psychiatrist and I had a wicked time with my boys and I managed to have a little 40-minute doze in the garden, which was a treat. And there is, and Catherine's here.
Yes.
And we're watching Five Guys, One Cup. And there is something, John, there is something very healing for me, therapeutic maybe is a better word, of about 20 to 9:30, I fire up the computer and I connect with Sam in the studio and we get the lines going. And then at about 10 to 5:02, me and Kath come and sit in the studio. Well, I'm calling it the studio. And there's something very therapeutic about doing the show. It feels like, well, it doesn't feel like, I am doing something that takes me out of the fear. Because I'm terrified, right? In all honesty, I'm terrified. But there's something about doing this that really helps. And today I'm okay. But I've been reminded to keep in the moment. And I've been reminded this will pass. And it's just getting to the other side of it. All we've got to do, keep our heads down and get on with it. You're sounding all right as well.
Well, talking to you guys is good, you know. I think being creative, if you can do it in this situation, is extremely helpful.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been sitting around writing, doing stupid videos, just, I don't know, silly tweets. And I said today on Twitter, you know, I will be answering your science questions today. And then I got, you know, quite a few people replied, and I was able to give them completely ridiculous answers. You know, just stupid things like that to take your mind off all this stuff. Sit in the garden is brilliant. It's a sunny day despite all this stuff. But the depressing thing is watching the blooming news. I know you've got to do it, but as soon as you've done it, I think go and do something else.
Don't watch it. All I watch, and I didn't watch it today, I was asleep. I'm listening to the 5 o'clock announcements, although it feels like, apart from we're all in lockdown yesterday, it feels like there's not really much new information coming out. The one today was apparently about helping the NHS. Well, okay, that's a very noble thing, but actually it's not as groundbreaking. So I'm not watching the news. I'm so grateful to not have seen a newspaper. The last time I saw a newspaper was when I filled up for petrol last week, and I just glimpsed at the front pages. And I'm so glad I'm not doing that. I'm trying to avoid the trending and recommended stories for you on Twitter, and I'm just looking for the fun.
The fun in the situation. Yeah, I know what you mean. And
the cure as well. I'm looking for the for the vaccine. I'm looking for the.
You're not sitting on your laurels.
No. I'm busy. I'm a busy man, Dredge, looking for a vaccine.
Have you looked in the sitting room?
Oh no, I haven't actually, and that's a good point. I will have a look down the back of the sofa.
It's worth it. You know, it's worth having a look there.
Nice one,
but
man.
Yeah,
stay in touch, Dredge. Call us anytime
all right,
you
man.
want,
Well,
my friend.
thank you. Thank you, that's very kind of you.
It's good to hear you. It's good to hear you. 0344 499 1000. We've got Pat, we've got Martin, we've got Alistair. My word, we've got Nigel from Maidstone.
We got a party.
We have got a very weird, let's be honest, slightly kinky party. This is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
0344 499 1000. Let's go. Well, come here, you little cheeky so-and-so. Let's go to Pat. Good evening, Pat.
Oh, hello, Iain and Catherine.
Hello, Pat.
Good luck with your boys next week. I hope you have fun.
Thank you very much. We're gonna have fun. They're disappointed we can't go away, but if the weather's nice, probably won't be warm enough. But if it is, we might sleep out in the garden one night because I've got a tent. But if not, we will have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
My missus has made a teepee in the garden for boy.
I hate sleeping outside. I hate it. It's one of my least favourite things in the world. And that shows how much I love those kids that are making ridiculous off. I hate sleeping outside. Oh, it's awful. But I'd do it, and we'll have a laugh. So you got a TP for your boy, have you?
Yes, but that's not the reason I called. I called because I think I've got a solution for the lockdown.
Here we go. All right, go on. Dig tunnels and meet underground somewhere in a big warehouse.
No, it's simpler than that.
Jesus.
You just have a hoop that's 2 meters in diameter with a pair of braces on it. It means that if everybody had that, you wouldn't be able to.
Well, hang on. Kath has seen the obvious flaw in
No,
this.
it's unorthodox, but it might just work.
No, well, I've
Even
seen
better, set it on fire.
No, I've seen the flaw. The fire is good. If everybody has a hoop that's too... no, it would work. I was thinking it would be 4. I'm rubbish at maths. I'm so sorry.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot, Pat. I'm an idiot. You're a genius.
Yeah. So it's 1 meter each.
Yeah. All right. Well, you go first.
It would work, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And do you know what? It really annoys me that these so-called experts haven't come up with this obvious life-saving... People will die because they've not suggested this.
And you know what? You don't even have to make anything. You can probably order clown trousers on Amazon.
Yep.
Same thing.
Or, one of those big old Victorian skirts or something.
Boom.
There we go. This is genius.
A bustle dress.
Do you work in the science industries?
I dabble.
You dabble? You're an inventor, aren't you?
I'd like to think so.
Yo, mate. What is the invention that you use the most around the house?
I can't tell you. Do you remember when the seatbelt laws came in?
Yes, I do. Clunk, click every trip.
I came up with the idea of a T-shirt with a black diagonal stripe across it, so you didn't have to wear your seatbelt.
So you've come up with a way to kill people in car crashes?
Yeah, but I've come up with I've gone past that. I've come up with a way to save people's lives with this hoop idea.
I like you, Pat. You're brilliant. I like you, and I like people that think a little bit differently. Here's the question, and this isn't in any way a judgment. Have you ever made any money from an invention?
No. Sorry.
No.
It's not about that. It's about bettering humanity.
This is how some people judge it, unfortunately. Have you made any little things that make life... And I'm going to speak in a slightly old-fashioned way, Catherine. I hope you forgive me, but I think I'm judging this right. Have you made any little inventions that help your wife around the kitchen?
Yes.
Go on. I knew you would have done. That's why I phrased it like that.
Have you got a train set that delivers breakfast? Because I've always wanted one of those.
That would be wicked.
No.
Damn it.
What have you made to help your missus?
Slippers with mops on the soles.
So that when she walks around, it cleans the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat, I flipping love you. You are exactly what we need in times like this. Pat, if you get any more lockdown, coronavirus inventions, please come and share them with us, won't you, mate?
Yeah, I think I should be standing next to Boris Johnson on his every day he makes a...
Oh, I'd love it. And so those are the plans we've got in place. I'd like to introduce you now to Pat. He's the official Downing Street
inventor.
COVID inventor. Pat, I believe you've come up with something special for today, haven't you? Well, yes, it's hoops that are 2 meters in diameter to keep us all 2 meters apart. Thank you, and we'll be handing these out to NHS workers.
1 meter in radius.
Yeah, precise.
Yeah. Pat, you're a good man, mate. Keep on thinking, and we'll speak again soon.
Okay, lovely. Lovely to talk to you.
You too, mate.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Pat.
0344 499
bye-bye.
Nice
Those
guy.
slippers come in
Bye-bye.
kids' sizes because they're doing nothing.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy. That's what we want. That's what we want. Your solutions to beat the lockdown and to beat the coronavirus. Let's go to Martin. Good evening, Martin.
Hello. Thank you for getting in touch with me and vice versa. I think you both did a wonderful job, by the way. I love you both very much. You're excellent.
Yes.
Injected some humour into all this. One thing I wanted to raise tonight is a bit weird. I went to the post office yesterday to fill up my card key for my electric meter, and they were no longer accepting cash. it's unhygienic, and
Yes,
I had to
I've
pay
heard
off my
this, yes.
card.
Yeah.
Ditto, Morrison's and Sainsbury's supermarkets. No
I've heard
longer
this, and I've
accepting
heard it's
cash.
causing a few problems for a minority of people, yes.
Indeed, and you can put the money into the robots, the automated cashier tills, that's all right, but no human beings handling cash. And in my sort of conspiracy theory circles I'm in, which I'll admit I do, are saying, is this a new world order? If and when all this is over, will cash ever come back? And another thing, I signed on at the job centre. They said last week to all of us, don't bother signing on, don't turn up in person, we might catch something in the unit. We'll pay your benefits electronically, as usual, in your post office account, and that's the end of that. Now, I know that the virus is horrible and horrific, and with everybody, I'm trying to combat this thing. But I think there are moves afoot with there's something else going on in society at the moment. Are they using this, do you think, to actually erase cash, erase the job centres, maybe even erase phone-in radio? I don't know. But are they using this to their advantage? What do you think?
I can. Well, no, they're doing it to stop people catching the coronavirus.
Okay, right. You think so? Yeah.
That, and it's as simple
you would
as
say that, wouldn't you?
It's. I would say that because I work for George Soros. Rupert Murdoch today. It's as simple as that because if you're doing it with contactless, you can actually stand quite a distance away from the person, and you're not touching something that you may be infecting and handing to someone who then picks it up and puts it in a till and then absent-mindedly touches their face. And so it's being done purely to save lives, Martin.
Correct. Well, people like me who live on £120 a fortnight, £70 a week, we tend to operate in cash, for our little purchases, because we're unemployed, we're on jobs.
No, I get that. I get it's causing a lot of problems. I've heard that particularly old people have been struggling, but and I get it, and I don't know what there is going to be no real solution that suits everyody here.
See,
but
I'm
I
a bit
totally
suspicious.
get.
I'm just
Well,
saying
don't be.
there's ulterior motives going on.
No,
If and when
Martin,
this is
Martin,
over, you think that?
Martin.
Well, I don't know.
No, Martin,
I don't know.
I'm going to let you go, mate, 'cause you're talking bollocks. 0344 499 1000 is the phone number. It's to stop people dying, Martin. That's the conspiracy. It's to stop people dying. When will people get this, that this is a serious disease? When will people get this, right? This is a conspiracy. Listen, I don't mind the fun. Hey, well, I've heard it was 5G. I don't mind playing that game. But if you're going to phone up and not listen to reason and think that it's a plan to get rid of cash and to get rid of... What was it? To get rid of speech radio and to get rid of the job centre? Oh, grow up, man. Grow up.
You know what this is, though?
Yeah.
And, it's all bound up with the same stuff.
Yeah.
The same as people say, oh, it's all been blown out of proportion, I want to go out and see my friends.
Yeah.
I heard someone speak to a local radio presenter. It was all over Twitter today.
Oh, God, the woman on the beach.
Yeah.
Bye, Carol.
It's their way of controlling it in their mind, right? So something is frightening, you get the option to pigeonhole it as balls, and it's a conspiracy and it's not true. That makes it less frightening.
I don't mind kicking around a few conspiracy ideas. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. I think it's quite a fun game to do, but also, with the minding that they're mainly nonsense. Also, I just want to deal in fact, because people are scared, and to come up with nonsense like that, it don't help nobody. Let's go to Jenny. Good evening, Jenny.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening, Jenny.
Good evening. Good evening. Oh, I just want to say hello, and I've got it, or I've had it, or I'm going through it, but you can get rid of it. But I do remember you guys on a Sunday afternoon. It was in Islington. We had a great afternoon, and I wore a hat. Are you there?
You won a hat. What hat did you win?
I wore a hat.
You wore. Was it in Islington? Or in?
I can't hear you now. Hang on. I've got this really old phone. My partner always laughs, because the last time I spoke to you, I got a phone that I put to my ears.
Yes.
I've got a Nokia 3330.
Okay.
To put up with me here.
In Islington or in Putney?
It was in Islington.
And that was ages ago, man.
It was a good afternoon. It was really good.
It was a great afternoon. It was a great afternoon, but that was a lot. We fell out with that place. They got funny with us, despite us being the biggest draw they ever
I've got you now.
had
I've got
there.
you now. Right, I'm not moving now. I've got.
No, do
really
move. Do not
move.
move.
Oh, really? There was this woman, and she got funny with me. But I tell you what, she got me smoking again. So I started smoking again. But I was just giving up.
Why did you start smoking again?
Because she gave me a mint cigarette.
Well, no, hang on.
Right.
You started yourself smoking again by accepting a mint.
She gave me a mint cigarette.
Well, you got yourself smoking by accepting a mint cigarette.
No,
you shouldn't have accepted it.
Now. I gave up now.
Good. You don't want to be smoking
in May, after May, you can't buy them anymore.
What, cigarettes?
No, mint cigarettes.
Good, they're disgusting. It's like sucking on air.
I used to like them.
Oh, the menthols are horrible.
Yeah, and anyway, I'm only funny because, life bad, isn't it? I'm sorry about Velvet, because I've just lost my boy. I lost my boy. Lost my big boy, my ginger puss.
How old was your big boy? We're talking cats, by the way, guys, before you... how old was your big boy?
He was 13. 13, and
still
do you
a baby.
know what?
Still a baby.
I didn't look after him. Guess what?
He looked after you.
He looked after me.
That's what they do. That's what they do. I've got my four who are looking after me. Patty's she's wearing a neck brace at the moment.
Yeah, I know. She's in a cone. I've heard.
She's in a cone because she got done.
Yeah,
got
she's
done
in a cone.
yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, bless.
Poor little baby.
Yeah, I can
All
hardly
right, Jenny.
hear you
Listen,
properly, so
it's nice to talk to you, Jenny. Thank you so much. 0344 499 1000. We'll speak to Nigel. Hopefully, get an upbeat song. This is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
So we are here to entertain. Meet the gang because the boys are here. The boys to entertain you.
Not boy.
Well, we haven't. You won't let me look for conclusive evidence.
I can tell you it's.
I don't take you. I've caught out before. And here's the here's the entertainment's officer himself. It's Nigel from Maidstone.
Oh, what a gay day. I said to Everard, I said, my hair wants washing. Oh, what a gay day. Shut that door.
How? Just like that.
Shut
There
that
we
door.
go. You see? How?
No one knows
Just like
who that is, do they? Nobody knows
Grayson.
who that is these days.
Larry Grayson.
Yeah, it's so long ago.
Do you know where he got? I heard a really good documentary about Larry Grayson on 4 Extra.
Yes.
Do you know how Larry Grayson came up with that catchphrase, shut that door?
Of course not, I don't know, no.
Catherine?
Well, he shut the door, didn't he?
Oh, well, yeah.
No, Catherine, shut up. Catherine?
Was it like when my mum says we're heating the street?
Oh, he
shut that door?
kept saying to his mum, shut that door.
That's literally what Catherine just said, and both of you are now wrong. He used to perform in like a working men's club doing the bingo.
Yeah.
And there was a door on the side of the stage that opened out into the street, and it didn't lock properly, and it would just blow open. So he'd go, "Oh, shut that door now, ladies and gentlemen." So it was genuinely asking to have the door shut.
And that's his catchphrase, wasn't it?
That's his catchphrase, yeah.
Is that? I know, my mum and dad used to like him. We used to have it on every Saturday night, a bit of the Generation game mainly, wasn't it? You know,
Larry
and he had his
Grayson's
own show as
Generation
well. Oh, you were talking
Larry
about
Grayson.
Isla St Clair last night, weren't you?
Yes, we were. She was with Larry Grayson, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was on. There was a special program about him about an hour ago on Channel 4 or something.
What?
There
was
a tribute program.
There was a program about Isla St Clair on Channel
No,
4?
about Larry Grayson tribute. It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sort of like a documentary thing with the.
Like a documentary, but with sans
with his
facts.
bits and pieces, you know.
Which bits? It was intimate, was it?
You know, bits and pieces of film, I meant to say, sorry.
Oh,
No, it's okay. That's okay. I like clarity.
Not his kibbles
Anyway,
bits.
so it's been a lovely day, lovely sunny day. We're getting such beautiful weather now this virus is here, aren't we?
Well, it's almost like it's making up for the apocalypse that's sweeping the country.
It's like summer's here early.
Nah, it was nice to have a little doze in the garden this afternoon when my kids were... Thank God for Fortnite. Thank God
But
for
how long
Fortnite.
do you think the sunshine's going to go on for then?
We'll probably finish tomorrow.
Have they forecast rain after that then?
No, I think it's a nice day tomorrow, actually. I think
Yes,
it's going to be
it
another
may
nice
go on.
day.
This might be our summer.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Could be our summer, couldn't it? Early summer.
Maybe.
Anyway,
We'll see.
I kept looking on the internet to come up with a library song, but I couldn't find one tonight, so I thought probably I'd do Nigel's Time again.
Yeah, do Nigel's Time. This is it. You are
and
now
I'll try and put a bit more into it.
You are now part of the entertainment troupe. You are our chief entertainment officer, Nigel. Genuinely, I'm not joking. Genuinely, you are now. Shut up. Genuinely, you are. Please be quiet. Shut up. Genuinely, you are now providing a service.
Yes. Who with you?
Nigel. Go on, give us a bit of Nigel's
I like
time.
a good service, my dear. Yes.
There we go. There it is.
That's it. I'm thinking of taking this act to Edinburgh.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Now. I like a good service.
Okay, Nigel. Let's hear Nigel's time.
Yeah. Okay. I would do that. I don't think I've got anything else to talk about then, so I would have put a bit of effort into it, as it's not too late.
Else
It's
to talk about,
I rang up to say it's my birthday now, the 25th of March.
It's the 24th.
Well, on the 25th in about 10 minutes' time or 15 minutes' time, it's my birthday.
20
You'll have to call us tomorrow if you want Catherine to do her naked happy birthday dance.
And a jingle as well.
And a jingle and a jangle.
You never know.
They don't jingle anymore. They kind of collapse.
Oh, we've got a bit of trouble. Oh.
Nigel's done a whoopsie. Right, Nigel's time. Let's have it.
Trouble, Bitty. Oh, Bitty, you've got a bit of trouble. Oh. Oh,
this is everyone pulling together. At least I think Nigel is.
It's
Nigel,
to the radio, this song.
Here we go.
Listen to the radio. Okay. Tuning in, calling up, talking to the nation, sing a song, melody for your adoration, late night phone-ins, I'm keeping you awake. It's our time to shine, up all night, it's entertainment time. It's our time to sing another line. Whoa, it's Nigel's time, clouds are gone, sun is up on your horizon, safe at home, back on the phone to my radio station, late night phone-ins, are you still awake? It's our time to shine, up all night, it's entertainment time. It's our time to sing another line. Whoa, it's Nigel's time to call and make my point. Time to play and rock this joint. My life's exciting. I'm inviting you to listen for another day.
Oh, bit wobbly.
It's our time to shine.
Oh, you're like that fella singing Imagine, the one in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Nigel, you're a good sport, mate. Thank you. We'll speak. You call in any time. You are part of the entertainment team. You're not part of the entertainment team. You are the entertainment manager here during this wartime crisis. Thank you, Nigel. 0344 499 1000. Got a couple of calls left, and so you might want to start calling in now. Let's go to Alistair. Good evening, Alistair.
Oh, good evening, Kath. Good evening, Ian. I'm watching you as well as listening through my headphones.
We're waving to you.
Do you see that?
Hello. Oh, just a minute. Yeah.
He saw that.
Thanks for clicking the visa, me, Kathleen. Yes.
Hello. Oh. How you doing, mate? You're all right. Well, I think we're earning our money tonight. This is a fun one. What you got for us, Alistair?
Yeah, basically, because I'd heard you mention a couple of shows that you'd been watching.
Yes.
Something about 5 lads in a week or something. And,
5 lads a week. 5 guys at 1 cup.
It's not that.
What's it called?
5 guys a week.
And explain the premise.
It's 5 blokes turn up. You're a single woman, imagine.
You're a single woman, Alistair.
And you are up for being filmed, having 5 blokes round your house, sleeping, and sometimes they were in the same bed, weren't they?
No.
Yeah,
they weren't. Oh, the boys
were
are in the same bed. Yes.
So basically, it's a big sleepover involving 5 people you may or may not end up shacking up with.
It's brilliant.
And they are kind of competition stroke matey with each other, but there's just that element of it's wrong. So have you you haven't had a watch then? If I'm having to explain it to you, because you would never forget that.
No,
phrase.
I've watched the first episode, and I've also watched the first episode of the Tiger King.
The Tiger King, yeah.
Yeah.
Both
Can I just
very.
say
The woman in Five Guys and the Tiger King, both for very different reasons, very naughty people.
So the headline, I won't give you a full review now until I've seen them all, but the headline, flipping heck, man. But the thing is,
For both.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
the Tiger King. I've watched the first. I did, to be honest with you, I did find it difficult watching the animals as portrayed in their particular.
Yeah,
lying
I know what you mean.
Cages, basically, you know.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not a fan of zoos. But, mate, you ain't seen nothing yet. No. It gets weirder.
Well, that's why I'm going to watch the rest of it. Now then, just before I go, I've never done this before, and I really want to ask you guys, can we play Adamant, please?
Oh.
This is a very bold move. For those who don't know the rules, Adamant is a game I made up in the jungle with I can't remember Jenny's last name. McAlpine, thank you. Fizz from Coronation Street, when we got really bored. Always starts with Adamant. It's a musical quiz. It goes round in a circle, and whichever the last letter of the artist, the next person has to come up with an artist or a group that begins with that letter. We don't include the. So, for example, you if Adamant ends with T, you couldn't say the Beatles, but you could say the. I hope that clears things up. Right, I'll go first, Catherine, then Alistair. Adamant.
T'Pau.
Ultravox.
XTC.
Cameo.
This is going to be embarrassing. I feel
Oh,
sorry
no.
for myself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, Alistair. 0344 499 1000. Please don't challenge us unless you know what you're talking about.
Have a little practice by yourself first.
That was embarrassing. This is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
What does? Hang on, Sam. Sam and I are communicating via the medium of him typing. What's this?
Yeah. So Martin just phoned back asking where he can give some feedback because it's safe to say he didn't seem happy.
Who was Martin?
I don't remember.
Says here, Martin just phoned back to say Iain is in trouble. I am coming back for him. Seriously, well, who's Martin? Have we had
That was after the inventor.
Have we had a Martin tonight?
Yes, after Pat.
Pat
the inventor, I remember.
What did Martin have to say?
Martin was on before Jenny.
Okay, well, can anyone remember? Cleo?
I haven't a clue about Martin.
What was Martin saying?
There was no beef, was there? Oh, was Martin the guy who had the conspiracy theory?
Oh, God.
Okay.
All right, Martin. You come back any time, mate. Any time. Although that sounds like a threat, which will be passed on to the police. And then there'll be a conspiracy theory. Flippin' heck, man. Cleo!
Well, do you know what? I'm going to counter that because I can actually provide advice because I've obviously been self-isolating for about 5 years. So I'm experienced. I'm experienced in this game, so...
You slapping away in the background there, mate?
Flipping
Yeah, I'm
I
slapping.
heard flesh on flesh.
I'm leaning back, slapping my belly, because I'm very rested. Anyhow.
Dear God.
I've got a suggestion to, one, keep the spirits up, and two, allow people to retain the semblance of, liberation. And that's because, obviously, you're isolated, nobody's going to visit. Walk around in the nude.
Oh, gee! Whoa! Can we get Martin and his nut-job conspiracy theories back? This is... Why are you doing this? Why are you trolling us?
Nobody's going to see you.
No, but the image is in my head now, man!
And it's fun. And it's funny.
It's
and
not.
when when all this does blow over, at any point where, you might be having a heated discussion with, I don't know, some arsehole in your house, you can just have this image in your head of, like, I stood there about 6 months ago and rested my knob on that windowsill.
Flipping
And you
heck,
can
Cleo.
just
What
laugh.
on earth have you been getting up to for the last 5 years?
Exactly. That and bird watching. Bird watching, that's good. You can just, if you don't know anything about birds, you can rename them. Just give them their own names. Little brown job. Furry.
Okay, thanks for your call, Cleo. 0344 499 1000. He has gone loco in Acapulco.
We can't be in for 5 years.
No, my goodness. Oh, I cut the wrong person off. Could you get that last caller back, Sam? Sorry, I tried to cut Cleo off in a fit of pique, and instead I cut I cut Rob off. So we're going to get Rob back.
Cut Rob off. It's our only hope.
We don't want Rob cut off. 03. What?
Rob cut off.
Rob cut off. 0344 499 1000. Martin, don't phone up and make threats about me to Sam. Phone up and speak to me, you fruitcake. Good evening, Rob. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's very good.
What are you laughing for? You high on drugs?
You're not naked, are you?
Look at your knob on a windowsill.
What on earth is that?
Oh, that's unhygienic. That's what that is. What can we do for you, Rob?
I've got a vision of him sitting there with his binoculars, looking at birds, trying to come up.
Looking down.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah.
A lure.
There
It's
we
worm
go.
time.
There we go. He'll catch a blackbird or a sparrow, cosh it over the head, and have it for his supper. That's
Or a
what
little
he'll do.
brown
Or marry
furry
it.
one.
Yeah, we go. Rob, let's get away from Cleo's penis. And what can we do for you tonight?
Well, you said adamant, and I couldn't resist it. I haven't had a good game of adamant for ages. So,
Well, mate, if I'm honest, you haven't had a good game of Adamant. All right, we're in. Adamant, Catherine.
Tina Turner.
The Rubettes.
The Spice Girls. It's a double S. It goes back to you, Rob.
Sugar Babes, back to you.
The Sweet, Catherine.
T'Pow.
Ultravox.
XTC.
Cameo.
Osric Tentacles.
Oh.
Now, the S's are tough. Suede.
Eurythmics.
Another S.
Susie and the Banshees.
Goes back to you, Catherine, double S.
Sunita.
The Arctic Monkeys. It's an S, Rob.
Sabrina.
Boys.
ABBA, back at ya.
Aha, back at ya.
Oh, a nice little rally going here.
Aztec Camera, back at you.
This is horrible.
Acapulco.
Kiss.
Oh.
It's an S.
Shaman.
Nirvana. Another A.
Aretha or Aretha Franklin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nick Cayman. Back at you.
Justin, Neil Diamond. You got a D, Rob. You're Justin, and that was very generous.
Where did Nick Cayman come
Duran, and it's another N for her. Oh.
Nick Kershaw. W.
Wham.
Marilyn.
What's with you in the ends?
Knocking you out.
5,
Tactics.
4, 3.
Natasha Bedingfield.
Come on, it's an obvious one.
The Darling Buds. There's one for you hipsters from the 90s.
Shaman. Have we had this
Done that.
already?
We've had that. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sex Pistols.
Back at me.
Shakespeare what?
Sex Pistols.
Is it Shakespeare Stills?
Oh, thank you, Stephen. Stephen Stills. Back at you. Thanks for saying Shakespeare stills.
Sam Fox.
5.
Sam Fox.
Ooh.
You'll go. It's
Yeah.
an X. Got to know your exes. Got to store up on your exes.
Got a couple.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
She's out. X-ray specs. It ends with an X.
Ooh.
Oh, you said there's a couple. Let's hear that couple.
Well, you've done the two that I know.
5,
4,
4, 3. Kath joining in with
2,
glee.
Xanadu.
Thank you for your call, Rob. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Rob. Good evening. Thank you for your call. By the way, it's an annoying game, but a fun game to play.
Great isolation
It
game.
really is.
If you weren't isolated before, no one would be talking to you by the end.
Much, much better than Cleo's isolation game, which I think is illegal. Let's go to Bobby. Good evening, Bobby.
Good evening.
Hey, Bobby, what you got for us?
What was the word? I've completely lost the word.
Drunk? High?
No.
Smashed?
I was wondering. I'll use that word.
There we go.
Because I don't listen to the rest of Talk Radio. Is everybody doing it at home, or is it just certain people?
As far as I'm aware, Julie is doing it at home. James Whale is doing it at home, but Ash is in the studio. Daryl Morris is doing it from a studio in Manchester, and Martin Killer-Kellner is doing it from home. I don't know about the rest because I'm not really listening, because I know that they are talking about the lurgy, and I don't really want to hear about the lurgy, so I don't know. I think Howard Hughes was doing it from home. He was certainly doing it remotely, so I think he was doing it at home on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's interesting to know.
You've just been nosy, were you? Just being nosy, were you, Bobby?
I am a bit of a nosy
whereabouts.
So you know whose homes you can burgle and at what times?
No, I can't go out. I'm ill. I have to isolate.
She's got an alibi as well. Oh, it's all tomorrow. Matthew Wright gets robbed. Well, it can't be Bobby. She's at home ill, but she asked the question.
I am a nosy cow, though, so I kind of I like to know everything, just for the sake of knowing it.
I don't know about anyone else. I honestly, I'm surprised that everyone isn't doing it from home. And Sam, our tech op, who is in the studio, it has informed us that actually there is technology that means that he doesn't need to be there. I'm not quite sure how that would work, but I think it's crazy that, you know, we are in an industry where most people can work from home. I don't know why everybody isn't doing it. Seems like all you need is a decent internet and a half-decent microphone, and you're away.
Yeah. So good.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I like your style, Bobby.
She was just checking.
I like it. She was just checking. How's your day been today, Bobby? All right?
It's not been too bad.
Good. Well, then that's pretty groovy for the way things are. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you very much. Oh, that sounded threatening. Have a good night's sleep, won't you? Yes.
Sure, those windows are locked. The curtains are drawn tight.
I tell you what we'll do. Let's take some calls straight to air when we get back after the news and see where that takes us. Some really good calls, and thank you, everyone. You can call in about the lurgy. We're not really introducing it as a topic because we want to be that break from all of that news overload.
Warning, though, if you think you're going to come on and give us a monologue, which is ostensibly a load of old balls that you've read on YouTube, don't bother.
Yeah. Martin, you're welcome to come back. I don't quite understand why you felt the need to phone up and threaten after that call. I thought what you were saying was nonsense. But I thought we ended on good terms. It's strange that you can't accept somebody else's opinion.
Did you cut him off and tell him he was talking balls?
Yes.
Well, he was. So.
Well, he was. As most of the callers are. Anyway, we'll take calls straight to air. Let's regroup and we'll speak in a bit. This, dear listener, is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
spend an entire break fitting the fridge.
It worked at one point.
I don't understand how the light knows to come on. Back in the day, you'd have a little button that would, when you close the door, the button would be pressed and that would turn the light off. There's no such button. There's no such button. By the way, it's terrible advice there from Sam Fox. No touching.
Don't touch anyone.
No touching of bodies, not even your own. Let's take calls straight to air, shall we, for a bit and see where that takes us. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The madness is high at the moment as we're all in lockdown. The first ever lockdown. Straight to air. What could possibly happen? 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. Don't be racist. Don't be libelous. Don't swear. Sam, hover over that dump button. Let's go to line 1. Good evening, line 1. You're on the wireless.
First ever. Hello, it's me. Hello.
Switch your radio off, please, caller.
Hello, yeah, it's Martin. It's Martin. I'd like to speak to your man in charge, please.
Yes, switch the radio off, please, Martin.
I will indeed, yeah. I'm sorry, I think you got the wrong end of the stick there. I wasn't threatening you at all. I've never threatened anybody in my life. I just thought you cut me off rather abruptly. That's all it was.
That's how it works. It's a phone-in show and we cut people off abruptly. That's how everyone gets cut off.
Fair enough. And you've got your views, I've got my views. We may disagree or agree to disagree. Fair enough.
Yes, and your views were nonsense and mine were based in fact.
No, how dare you? How dare you on the national radio say that to me? I have valid evidence of what I'm saying to you. And
where is the evidence that the government? Where is the evidence the government are trying to get rid of job centres?
I think you might be getting into deep water here.
Where is the evidence that the government are trying to get rid of job centres, which was one of the ridiculous claims you made?
There is none, but I don't think you can come on air.
You just said you had the evidence. Martin, you just said you had the evidence, so that was a lie, was it? You don't have the evidence.
I think you're a bully. I think you're a bully.
I think you're a liar.
I think you're a bully.
Lied. You just lied to me.
No, I did not lie about anything.
You said you had evidence.
I'm going to get...
Martin.
I will get a solicitor onto you for this tonight. Believe me, this will not go unforgotten. I'm going to pursue you through the courts of law over this because this is pathetic.
So you are threatening me. I'll report your threat of violence to the police.
I'm not threatening you.
I'll report your threat of violence to the police. You said you had evidence.
I am not threatening you with any violence. How dare you accuse me of that?
Martin,
calm down.
You're very angry.
You calm down.
I know I am. What are you?
You're the one seeing the psychiatrist, not me.
Yes, I know, because I have mental health issues. I suggest you go and see one as well, mate, because you're obviously bonkers. Here's the thing. You said you had evidence that they were closing down job centres. I asked you for the evidence.
No, I never
and then you said you didn't have
the word evidence. I had
you literally... Oh, mate, you literally used the word evidence. You said, I have evidence.
Well,
it's not looking great, Martin. Right. It's not looking good, Martin. I'd put the phone down.
You're trying to put me down in front of your audience, and I don't think it's working.
God, I'm not putting you down, Martin. You're doing a wonderful job of it. You're doing a wonderful job of it yourself, my friend. I'm doing nothing.
No, I want to make a complaint about you to your bosses and just say, and that's it. That's the way it lies. That's it. But all I was trying to do is express what I believed and what I think might be going on.
Listen, I'm telling you it's nonsense. I'm telling you it's nonsense. You're allowed to have your opinion, but I'm not allowed to have mine. Is that what you're saying?
I did not say that at all, no.
Right, my opinion is, Martin, you're talking nonsense. So how can you complain about that?
Well, I'm not, but you might be talking nonsense as well, because nobody knows what the current situation is. Nobody knows today what's...
Well, I do know that the government is not...
Will you please...
No, it's my show, Martin, it's my show, and this is Martin... Martin, my DJ training. I've got certificates, I'll have you know.
I'm sure you have.
I've got certificates. Have you got certificates? Where are your certificates?
Yes, I have.
Show me.
Got a degree in English. I've got a degree in English and drama. I've got a TEFL teaching.
A degree in drama? My God, only a fool would take a degree in drama or performing arts.
You got one of those?
Yes, I have.
Does it show? Yeah, but I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm not trying to...
you're just talking nonsense. Martin, you think the government are trying to get rid of money and get rid... Well, I can tell you are. You're talking nonsense. That's my opinion. You want to complain about that? Feel free to...
You're welcome to
it's a fact. Okay, Martin.
Nobody's attacking your opinion.
Well, you literally are. You're going to get you said you were going to get a lawyer. First of all, you threatened me. Then you said you're going to get a lawyer to sue me. What for?
Well, no, I said I'm going to sue you. You're lying.
Well, what are you going to get a lawyer for? To buy me lunch? Why are you getting a lawyer?
Because I think you're abrupt. I think you're belittling.
I'm
I
abrupt.
think
You
you're,
can't, Martin. You can't sue people for being abrupt. Just like I can't
No, I
sue
know.
you for being an idiot. I can't do it. Unfortunately, I'd love to, but I'd make a fortune. But I can't, mate. I can't. So you get away with it.
Qualifications? I'm an idiot, am I? What are your qualifications exactly? What educational qualifications
Shall I tell
do
you?
have?
Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. The evidence I have, because I have evidence that you're an idiot, is that you think
don't.
the
You have
government.
no evidence whatsoever that I'm an idiot.
I'm
at
about to
all.
give it to you, Martin. I'm about to give it to you if you'd listen. My evidence that you're an idiot is that you think the government is trying to get the coronavirus is a
Possibly, yeah.
conspiracy to get. Okay, let me finish. You think the coronavirus is a conspiracy to get rid of money and job centres. That's my evidence that you're an idiot.
Possibly.
But you're possibly an idiot, so you're admitting it now. Okay, great.
No, you've got listeners listening in that make their own opinions, not from you or me.
Yes, they have.
They'll make their own
They
opinions.
have. Oh,
But
they're all
please
on my
don't try and
side.
play games with me. Well, I hope
I'm
they are.
not playing
But, I mean,
games. You're not good enough. You're not
me
up
neither.
to my
Me,
level.
I have never played games in my life. I hope your listeners now will phone in and give their opinions and let them.
You've never
please
played
do
chess?
That, yeah?
You've never played chess?
Yeah.
I don't think you want people.
I've played just
You
on
don't
my
want
life,
people,
yeah.
Martin. You don't want people phoning in. I can guarantee not one of them will be on your side.
Well, it's up to you. It's your show. You're in charge. I'm
Yes.
just a humble caller. That's all I am. But please do
And
not.
you're one of the
use me
worst
as an
callers
idiot.
I've ever had the misfortune to speak to. You're ill-mannered and your opinions are absolute guff.
I think you're talking about yourself there. Have you looked in the mirror?
No, I'm talking about you, Martin. I know you
No,
are.
I'm-
What am
no,
I? It
I'm
doesn't work as an
talking about
argument.
you.
It doesn't
No, I'm
work as an
talking about
argument,
you.
Martin. It's a school
No,
ground argument.
What you say does not work. It sounds to me like you're by transferentialism. You're probably saying to you what your own psychiatrist said to you.
No,
I
no,
don't know.
no. I'm talking about you. You're talking balls.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you.
I'm talking about you. You're talking balls.
Well, in your opinion.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact. The coronavirus is a conspiracy to get rid of money.
I didn't say that. I think the coronavirus does exist, but I think there are power structures which could use it to their advantage. Now, if you're an intelligent man, you can't see that.
What are you smoking,
I'm a little
Martin?
bit surprised, that's all.
What are you smoking?
I'm smoking I'm smoking a cigarette, and it's a John Player Special Red.
Oh, one of the worst kind. Disgusting habit.
So I'm not on drugs. I'm not
Didn't say
drinking.
you were on
I'm
drugs,
talking
Martin.
to
Why have
you,
you brought
man to
drugs
man.
up?
That's it.
Why have you brought drugs
Because
up? I
I
didn't
think-
mention drugs.
You're very defensive, aren't you? You're very, very defensive. You know, you really
Well,
are.
I've been threatened by someone who
No,
clearly
I'm
is
not
bonkers.
threatening you about anything.
Calm down, Martin. You're so aggressive. Why are you so
Ooh,
aggressive?
No, you're aggressive.
Why are you being so
You're
aggressive,
very, very
Martin? What's happened to you?
No, you're
I
being
get it.
very
We're all
aggressive.
scared.
You're being very
We're
aggressive.
all scared, Martin. We're all
Nobody's
scared. I
scared.
get
Nobody's
it. But there's
scared.
no need.
But you're trying
There's
to
no
create
need
that
to.
between
When
us
I'm
and
talking,
Iain.
they can't hear you. When I'm talking, they can't hear you. Listen, we're all scared, Martin. But there's no need to be so aggressive.
I'm not aggressive. I'm very quiet, and I'm listening to you right now. I'm not aggressive.
Martin? Martin's gone. Let's go to line.
Hello. Who do we complain about being hung up on?
He was very abrupt. I'm going to get a lawyer. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello. Catherine, have you checked to see that Iain does indeed have his beans?
Do you have your beans?
I've got 2 tins of beans left.
He has his beans.
Well done. Well done.
Thank
I've
you
been
very much
watching
for your
on
call.
you.
Let's go to... Oh, too late. Let's go to line 4. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Iain, how are you?
Very well.
Hello?
Yeah, what do you
Hello,
want?
how are you?
What?
Are you alright?
Is this Mo?
Yeah, how are you?
Why are you calling in from a withheld number?
Am I? Oh, I'm sorry. 'Cause
Yeah, thanks, mate. Calling from a number when you're not withheld. Thanks. Let's go to line, so we can know to ignore it. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi, Ian. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. What you got?
I was just going to say, this is probably a kind of unique viewpoint, but even though it's all like crazy at the moment, isn't it, in that, but because when I was at school, and like I was always like into films, and I always used to make jokes with my friends saying, "Oh, there's no screen outside, there's no TVs outside," and I did used to like going to cinema and different things, and I still go out whenever I can now. Like I still like going to cinema in different places, but one of my main hobbies is like watching films and watching YouTube and listening to podcasts. So when they say, "Oh, don't go out the house," my default position is, "Oh, okay, I'll stay and watch TV." And I've always been like a little tiny bit of a germaphobe. So when they say like wash your hands, it's kind of like, oh, well, I do that anyway. And then I've had like I usually have like a lot of cleaning jobs, and recently I've been working in a pub cleaning. And like I say, when I say talking about being at school, you used to get picked on a lot at school, so I didn't like going to school. So any excuse for not go to school or say certain jobs, I'd be great if when like the teacher strike was on. I would always be praying for my teachers to be on strike so I wouldn't have to go to school.
Just farting. Sorry for the farting noise in the background. I do apologise.
Trousers are made of the same material.
That's okay. I didn't so yeah, cleaning at this pub, and obviously all the pubs have closed down, so I don't have to go and work anymore. And it's probably because I'm just so childish that it's kind of like I'm in this weird position where it's so, like I say, it's really scary and it's really terrible with what's going on. But all these different things that keep happening, and I usually try and find sense of humour and the bright side of things. But, and, touch wood, I don't want cursing, but it just almost seems like today, like when I go up, I just put the TV on, did my jobs what I've got to do, and like just watch TV all day and watch films all day. And when I haven't got to worry about going work, and because my money gets topped up by universal credit, so when I don't work, my money gets topped up by universal credit, and I almost feel like this almost seems not good, but I feel like I should be way more upset than...
No, if you're not upset, then that's wonderful. Embrace the not being upset. That's a great position to be in.
I mean, I just think it's like, because, like I say, I always do try and be positive, and it just seems really funny that and like say, if this had happened, like say, a couple of years ago, because I'd had sanctions on me money, like your previous call to about the job centre. I've always had a lot of time for the job centre because I've always thought it's like a thankless job, and I've always been really phoning people at job centre. But since it switched over to universal credit, like now, even with something like that, that's sort of like you're thinking. Like sort of, I can't go work, but my money will get took by universal credit. So it's kind of like this weird thing where if this had have happened, like literally a year ago or 2 years ago, I'd have been, oh my God, I'd have been like really.
You're being paid to watch Netflix. Embrace it, my friend. Embrace it. 0344 499 1000. Let's go to line 4. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. Hello, Kath. How are you both doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you doing, Kath?
I'm all right.
I'm having fun tonight.
Yeah. I've actually been watching it live on YouTube and listening to it on my Echo. It's been an amazing show all day.
All day?
And it's actually the first time that I've actually watched and listened live in a very, very long time as well. So it is a fantastic show. I'm enjoying it.
It's good to have you back. Thank you.
Yes. Just wanted to start off. I feel I owe you an apology for the last time I called up.
Go on.
I did a live magic trick after he had been on the show.
Right.
And I kind of spoiled it for you right at the end before I hung up. It was the one on YouTube.
I don't remember. How did you spoil it?
It was a magic trick where the magician had made 52 different videos so I got you to get a card.
Oh, yeah, you absolute piece of trash. It was good, that trick, and then you ruined it. You ruined my life. I've not been able to sleep since.
Yeah, but I just wanted to, just let you know that it wasn't, obviously magic doesn't exist. just to say that out there. Anyway, sorry.
Oh my!
Stop it! God, you came on to make things better, and then you make it worse.
This guy's awful.
Anyway, can I give you a game suggestion?
Well, then you're going to tell me that games aren't fun.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this one is good because it's helped me lose a hell of a lot of weight since I started playing it as well.
Is the point of it to lose weight?
No, it isn't, no. It is a rhythm game, kind of like Guitar Hero, but it's played with lightsabers.
Go on then. It doesn't sound up my street, but go on.
It's called Beat Saber. It's a virtual reality game.
I know Beat Saber.
It's absolutely amazing game. Oh, do you have a VR headset?
Of course I have a VR. I am one of the most technologically minded presenters on British radio. Andy, thank you. I've got to go because I'm late for the break. 0344 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We've got 168 people watching us right now, which for this time of night is high. We're going to do this a lot, streaming on my YouTube channel. It's free. youtube.com/Iain Lee. There's no real extra benefit. You get to see my living room. We've converted into a studio. You get to see me and Kath arguing. You get to hear me banging the fridge. And you might see a cat or four wandering around. But we're doing it just because I know a lot of people are feeling lonely. And a lot of people are feeling scared. And that for some of you, listening to the radio is enough. But some of you want a visual contact as well. So hello to everyone who's watching. A couple of people said I was a little bit harsh with Martin, with good reason. With good reason. He was claiming that the government were using this as an excuse to get rid of cash and to close job centres. They're not. And we really have. There's an excellent reason why shops are asking for contact lists. Not all of them. Some of them are accepting cash, and I know that it's causing problems for people, particularly older people, where contact lists, they don't have contact lists, so I get it. And it would be so easy for Kath and I to indulge fantasies, theories, let's call them to be polite, theories like Martin's, but actually, there's too many rumours going around. There are too many Facebook posts that start, well, my best friend's cousin is a nurse, and she told him. There's so many of those stories going around. So we want to focus on fact and your story. Well, your stories are fine. What you're going through, your emotions, what you're going through is fine. But when it comes to something as life-changing as this, and as huge as this, we've got to be fact-based. And something saying that they're getting rid of cash, they're using this to get rid of cash, and they're using this to get rid of job centres, it's clearly nonsense. It's dangerous nonsense.
He also used the phrase "a new world order," which always.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I missed. Okay.
I don't think he meant it with capital letters,
No.
but I think
Martin,
you've got to be careful with
I
this
wish
stuff.
I wish you no ill will. Let me save you a few quid. You can't sue someone for being abrupt. You can't. Can you?
Shut up. Try it.
Okay, well, we have a case there. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. Let's go to line 33. You're on the wireless. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello there. All right.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Turn your radio off.
Hello. Oh, sorry, babe. There.
That's all right, love. I like being
All
called
right.
babe.
Hang on.
I
hold on.
like being called babe.
Hey, baby. Thank you. Taking my call.
What can we do
Hello?
for you tonight?
Tonight, right. It's a bit out of context, but it's about little silly things being unimportant, but people still forgetting.
Are we talking about Cleo and
yeah.
he's walking around nude again?
The virus, and
Oh, yeah.
a lot of nonsense, and
Yes.
just the petty things that affect. That's all. And then I'm going to go.
Okay, go on then. Go.
What now? Where? No, not go out.
No, speak. No, I mean go and do your. Go and do your piece.
What now?
Yes.
On the radio.
You're on the radio, so speak.
So Hello.
Yeah, we've done that bit. Tell us what you want to say on the radio, which you are on now.
Oh, am I talking to Iain Lee?
Yes, you are.
Oh, hello, Iain Lee. And hello, Kath. My
Hello,
name
babe.
is Vicky. Hello.
Hello,
babe.
Vicky.
No.
Yes.
Right, so, what's happened is, after 2 years, today my daughter answered the phone, who is 37. And I got a shock. Oh, I thought she's answered. She's got a grandchild, so I told her. And then she said, oh, really, really, really? I said, yeah, phone up, Kia, that's my grandson. And then the pair of them went like ostriches, buried themselves in the ground because I upset them because I got in touch without asking. And she got upset about something else, and I don't know what. And I thought, that's all right. I'm an old 1954 Glastonbury, first one, you know.
Yes, smoking the old spliff.
And all the rest of it. And I thought, well, yeah, I've lived in New Zealand, Australia. I can cope. But at the end of the day, my mum always said that phrase, Lord, let me change the things I can and something else and let me know the difference.
The courage to change the things I can, the wisdom... No, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
The insanity of the insincerity is, crazy because I know I can't change it, but I know that I can't be touched because I'm great-grandma to this little baby and grandma to the other one. So, and daughter to mum to the other one. And I am untouchable, but at the end of the day, you know what? I am so miserable and angry, and I am trying to eat egg and chips to make me feel happy. Do you know people just are crazy?
How's your day been, Vicky? How are you right this very second?
This very second, I'm trying to eat egg and chips,
Beautiful.
and I thought I'm going to phone you. And I'm going to tell you.
Are you a vinegar person, Vicky? Do you put? Because
I
I find the art of putting
balsamic.
vinegar on chips is dying out.
Balsamic vinegar, baby.
My kids won't put vinegar on their chips. Kath is pulling a face at that.
Balsamic vinegar is too posh for chips.
Well, you want a bit of Sarson's
Well,
malt. That's what you want.
I was brought up with pie and mash.
There we go. There you're talking,
vinegar.
girl.
Yeah.
Whereabouts did you grow up?
East London, Bethnal Green.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, my family were kind of more South London, but...
Also Peckham.
Well, they were kind of... Hillingdon Street. Hillingdon Street, it was where my nan used to live, and I can't remember exactly where that is. Listen, are you living on your own?
I am, yeah, but listen, right,
Yeah,
I've got these kids round me. What can you do when you... I mean, I'm going to... Like, my little room is my sanctuary, you know?
Yeah.
But it gets on my nerves, but it is. And now I'm just going to lie here. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I bought myself some flowers tonight.
There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All
Now,
you can do...
thank you very
Listen,
much.
I'm going to move on because we've got a load of calls. All you can do, thank you for that call, stay safe. Stay safe. Eat well. Egg and chips. You don't get much better than that. Eat well. Stay safe. That's all I'm going to say, Vicky. It's really nice to talk to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Andrew in Cheshire.
Hello, Andrew in Cheshire. How may we direct your call this evening?
How are you? Am I live on now, yeah?
You are live on now, yes.
Oh, right, sorry. I usually was waiting for the producer, but anyway. I'm in a similar position to the gentleman from Stoke-on-Trent. I am a self-confessed gamer geek, and my boss pretty much said you're going to get 3 weeks off full pay. So, and that I feel a bit conflicted. Like, should I be enjoying this time off to literally gaming heaven for 3 weeks, or obviously it's a crazy situation in the country.
What else could you do?
I don't know.
Well, enjoy it. I would suggest personally, see if there's anybody in your immediate vicinity that might need some help. I have an elderly neighbour, and I pop my head over the wall every couple of days and just say, Betty, you need is everything? And I have a little chat with her to give her some company.
Yeah, of course.
And see if she needs anything. So I would suggest, I would never insist, you see if there's anyone in your immediate vicinity that you could possibly, go and get a prescription or go and get a pint of milk for or something like that. But don't feel guilty about enjoying your time off. If you're enjoying it, that is fantastic, man. Embrace it. Embrace it.
Well, that's the plan.
Beautiful. What are you playing?
Today, Trackmania Turbo, but I just got my hands on one of the little Nintendo Classic Minis that has the games preloaded on it. So
you're a naughty, naughty boy.
Tomorrow's going to be a bit of Super Mario. Yeah. Have you got one of those?
I haven't, but I've got a Raspberry Pi that's got all those games on.
You've cheated.
I'm a big fan. I'm a naughty boy myself. We are naughty, naughty boys, Andrew. Someone needs to bend us over and smack our bottoms. Kath, would you like to smack mine and Andrew's bottoms?
Bit busy.
But could you fit us in?
Well,
we've been naughty boys.
Okay, bend over.
Andrew, we're going to get smacked. Listen, mate, if you can enjoy it, enjoy it. There's literally no harm in that. Thank you. 0344 499 1000. There we go. Oh, thank you. Let's go to line 2. 2, you are on the wireless, baby.
Hello, Catherine and Ian.
Hello, line 2.
About your fridge, it's Mark, by the way.
Yes, Mark.
About your fridge, has anyone answered the question, as to call it?
No.
Okay, I don't know what make or model or anything, but if anyone's slightly bored, it's worth bringing the fridge out from where it sort of lives and having a look at the back, and then with a very soft brush over the grill type radiator thing, just removing any cobwebs and things like that. And obviously in your house there might be some little scared furry friends that other furry friends have brought in lurking.
What's in my fridge?
But what I was thinking is one of the things that does happen with fridges, the self-defrosting type, is there's the water container at the back. Because you see inside the fridge there's something that will sort of collect the water and it'll go down a little hole. And out the back, it evaporates it again. That might be sort of full up or got some gunk in it.
You are my favourite. I mean, yes, all right. Listen, for everybody else, Mark, this will be the dullest call of the night. Not for me. Not for me, my friend. It's
a job worth doing. It's a job worth doing because
Catherine,
people don't take their fridges out.
They don't take their fridges seriously.
Hang on a minute, right? I've never done that and my fridge works fine. Yours is a new fridge. Surely it can't have collected that much crap in 9 months.
Mark?
But the water evaporator just can get sludge in it, as to call it. Something could have, some drink or something could have fell down into the trough.
Shut up, Catherine. Right, Mark, I want this to be the podcast tomorrow. Mark's call. Shut up. Obey me. Obey me.
I'll do you a special one just for you.
Obey me. This is the best call of the night, the most useful call of the night.
Well, it's just an idea.
Mark, do you know anything about fridges, Mark?
Qualifications, City and Guilds Electronics and City and Guilds Electrical Installation.
Hey, I'm Ray Liotta.
With a rather random history of repairing things.
Mark, you are not my best friend, actually. I'll take that back. But thank you, I appreciate that. You're a very, very kind man, and you are caller of the night. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Nope, you're too slow. Let's go to line 1. You are on the wireless.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, line 1.
I've got a few things going on here, and I've just discovered you, which platform you're on, because you kept saying you were, or people were saying that they're watching you live, and I didn't realise which platform you're on. So got that going, and plus the fact that got the streaming going online to listen to Talk Radio, and here we are now, waiting to come through here. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, thank you. Who is this?
All things considered. It's ironic, that a little while ago...
It's ironic. Hi, Ironic. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. It's Martin. I'm not sure I could, be too happy with a name like that at the moment. No. Yeah, these bullying callers, what's going on? I want to actually complain about the standard of callers. You know, these abrupt, assuming, aggressive, ill-mannered and rude, as presumptuous as well callers.
Yes.
You know, I recently used one of those vouchers. You know, you get them in the newspaper for a fast food restaurant. I think
I remember fast food
to get rid of
restaurants.
cash.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Sorry? What?
No. I'm just wondering if that's another conspiracy, possibly,
Vouchers.
or somewhat to try and get rid of the cash.
Yeah, I think it could be. Now you've got evidence. You've got
I
evidence,
have got
Martin
evidence.
2. Martin 1 didn't have evidence, yet claimed he had evidence. Martin 2's got actual evidence. Vouchers. Vouchers.
Yes.
Vouchers.
Yes. And
hang on a minute.
That's
You
the
keep talking.
answer, then, isn't it?
It's definitely the answer.
You sound like
The
you
answer is
moved away
vouchers.
from the microphone.
Hang on, I want to try.
Oh, you have. I can see you have now because I watch. Yes, it's a bit all delayed. It's the vision.
Hang on. Vouchers. No, I want to. I can do effects on
Oh,
this
God.
box.
Can we practice this another time?
No. Now is the time. Here we go.
Okay.
One of these buttons.
For this one.
Vouchers. 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 I can't. I think I buggered it.
Oh, God.
Why is it flashing? Why is this?
Have you pressed the David Guetta
There we go.
settings?
Vouchers.
There it is.
Oh, sweet. Hang on.
But we're still on YouTube, that's for sure.
Vouchers.
Vouchers.
Doesn't work for you.
Why?
Vouchers.
Vouchers. Doesn't.
Vouchers?
Vouchers. This is the best day of my life. Why is it not working for you? I mean, I'm glad it isn't working for you because you're a knob.
Vouchers.
Here we go. Vouchers.
Vouchers.
You're go on.
It did work. Vouchers.
Vouchers. Vouchers.
Vouchers.
All right, thanks for that, Martin. Vouchers. This is Talk Radio.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Vouchers. No.
Try singing.
Vouchers.
Again?
Vouchers.
Vouchers. Hey, I got some vouchers. Okay, that one's a bit tricky. That one's really for music.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let's try. What if we do try vouchers?
Vouchers.
Say vouchers from hell.
Vouchers from hell.
Try. Oh, this will be good.
Vouchers.
I just found a voucher.
Is this your voucher?
Oh, this will be fun. Hang on. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hi, how are you?
Line 2.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Mo.
Is that you, Mo?
Mo.
Yes.
Mo.
Hello?
Mo. Can you hear me, Mo?
Can you please stop taking the piss?
No.
Bad answer.
Goodbye, Mo.
Never call again.
Mo. Let's go to line. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
That was funny.
Where are we? We're on day 8, I think.
Yeah.
Stir crazy. Yes, line 1.
I'm sort of glad I can still go out because some like the callers tonight. It's a bit nuts.
Don't you work for the Popo, don't you, mate? You're Feds,
Popo, yeah.
Federales.
I'm a vital worker and everything. So yeah.
Imagine that, Dave. When we met you, if I said to you, Dave, one day you're going to be a vital worker. You'd never have believed it, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Can I just ask? Can you hear the echo on the phone when we're doing it?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, well, that makes Mo's reaction even weirder. Yeah, when we met, if I had said to you, mate, in about 4 years maybe, you're going to be a vital worker and there will be a global pandemic where the government will make everybody stay at home, but you'll have special rights. You just couldn't have believed it, could you? It's a weird sentence, but it's true.
It is. Yeah. It is, yeah. If it comes to it and they start handing out passes and saying you could go out on the streets or at the roads, then I probably have
Can
one.
I ask you some questions, please, as you work for Los Federales?
Yes.
And I think I know what the answers are going to be, because you are going to be
I've signed a bit of
as
paper,
you're told. Have they given you a special mask?
Oh, I could say a lot about that, but no.
Have they given you a hazmat suit?
I've got an asbestos suit, but yeah.
Oh, you already had that, did you?
Proper hazmat suit.
Have they given you a special EpiPen that has the antidote to the coronavirus?
That's a good one.
Oh, it's not no! It's not no!
Yeah.
Now, there's a conspiracy theory that's better than they're getting rid of the job centres.
Yeah.
They're not, are they?
But all celebrities can get access to tests and access to the antidote.
The antidote. They have got an antidote, but there are only 250 in existence in the world.
It's a limited edition. People always are for limited editions, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. How you doing, man? What you got for us? Two different questions. Answer them in any order.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it down at all, but that's quite an important question, which was, what's your favourite motorway service area?
Ooh.
It's what used to be called. Well, it used to be called Scratchwood. Now I think it's London Gateway. It was something else. But
London
after
Gateway,
Scratchwood.
yeah.
It was something else after Scratchwood. What was it? Me and Mackenzie used to play this game. We'd go, I really like London Gateway Services. He'd go, oh, do you mean Scratchwood? I said, no, I mean, but I can't remember what it's called. So I would say that.
I Keel. I'm banging to Keel.
She's banging Howard Keel. As a joke for the kids.
Wow.
He's been dead for years.
No, still a hot man. Some men are so hot, even decades after their demise.
Oh, don't.
You ever been to T-Bay? And not what you're teaching your kids today. T-Bay, yeah.
Oh, I taught my kids teabagging. Because they're playing Fortnite, right? And the thing in Fortnite is if someone kills you, a ninja, who is a world-class Fortnite player, reports players. If after they've killed you, they give you the L, which is where they hold the L at their forehead and do a dance and basically it's calling you a loser.
Yeah.
Ninja gets furious and
Why?
reports them because he's a knob.
Wow.
And my kids went, oh, that guy's giving me the L. I said, well, what you need to do is teabagging. And they're like, what's that? Now, teabagging it's a video game term. It's also a bedroom practice, but it's more a video game thing. You know when you dunk a tea bag when they used to be on a bit of string in your cup? It's when you squat over a person's face who you've shot in a video game and you go up and down and you teabag them with your bag, so to speak, your sack. And they thought this was the fun. And I said, dude, this is what you're supposed to do in video games. Forget this taking the L. It's all about the teabagging.
Yes.
Day 2
Would
of
Ninja report you for that, or is that fine?
He would. Day 2 of homeschooling, guys. That's where we're at. But go on, you had something. Go on. T-Bay.
Yeah, I say T-Bay is quite a nice one because it's got no franchises, so it's just all sort of local produce, which I quite like. It's up near Kendal, up the sort of that part on the M6.
Yes.
So it's quite a nice
I heard Narina Pallo talking about T-Bay. She always kind of, she said, she was talking on Matthew Wright's show. She always plans her tours with a stop at T-Bay. She says it's got like a nice tea shop.
Could you indulge me? I've just worked out a gag. Take about 25 seconds to get there.
Do it now.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come. Hang on, that's too much echo. Hang on.
What are you doing?
I'm putting the echo on, but we want. Let's have it here. Here we go.
Here we go.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, T-Bay.
That was a long walk, wasn't it?
Okay. Hey, listen. I am providing you with 3 hours of free entertainment during a national, international, global pandemic. I'm providing entertainment for absolutely free. You have zero rights to complain about the calibre of any of the jokes that I perform. You should be bowing down in front of me and stroking my feet.
Not with what you've been talking about. I'm not going anywhere near that.
Dave, get to the point, man.
What do you want?
Come on, Dave.
But if I was in a blizzard and I wanted to be stuck at any of them, I'd probably go Beaconsfield.
Okay.
What? What's he talking about?
Beaconsfield Services.
Services still. I'm stuck at any.
Do you know what? I used to live down the road from there, and I've never been in there.
What?
Because it's got a Nando's.
It's got Wetherspoons, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, it's got, yeah. I think. Oh, in that case, I wouldn't go in that. Oh, I wouldn't go in that anyway. But it's got a toast as well, obviously for comedic reasons.
What now?
And yeah,
Toast.
A toast.
What's tossed? Is that salad?
The babies are calling out to salads and scrambled eggs.
And a curry plate as well, I think.
Oh, gosh.
Can I ask, as you work for the Los Federales, also aka the Popo, you've not had a phone call from a guy called Martin tonight, have you? Complaining about me?
Yeah, this is probably the main reason I rang up.
Blimey, let's go to line 2. Good evening, line 2. You're live on the wireless.
That's you.
Hello? Oh, hello? All right, we're going to move on to line 3. Good evening, line 3. You're live on Talk Radio.
This is the Vodafone Big Top 40.
Okay, it's the Vodafone Big Top 40.
Does someone get a lolly if they get that on the radio or something?
Oh, baby, I hear the blues are calling, tossed salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Bloop, 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 boom. I'm actually.
Is that everything you hoped it would be?
Yeah, it is. It is. This is what I wanted to do from the start. But I thought, well, let's get the basic audio set up.
Yeah, let's make sure that works.
But we've got that now, and now.
Now we get to go Jean-Michel Jarre on their asses.
Doop, be-doo, doo, doo. Boop. I've not turned yours on. Not turned yours on.
Doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
And my own light harp.
0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. Let's take calls straight to air before Daryl comes on at 1. Good evening, line 1. You're live on Talk Radio.
Orchestral manoeuvres in the dark.
0344 499 1000.
It's a late entry for Adamant.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought it was just people phoning up naming crap bands. The Joan of Arc, if she had a heart, would she give it to me?
Did they do Enola Gay?
Enola Gay.
I quite like that one.
Yeah, it's a good song. They were quite good.
Boop, 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 etc.
And what is Enola Gay?
Isn't it something to do with a weapon?
Yeah, and then some.
A nuclear...
It was the aeroplane that was flying the atomic bomb that was dropped on
Literally.
Hiroshima. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Hey, hello, Ian. Hello, Kath. Yeah, I just wanted to say your home set is most excellent. Very, very.
Oh, your phone is
work.
breaking up. Your phone is breaking up again. Say, we got the names and then we lost you. Say that again.
Oh no, can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to mention your home setup is most excellent. So yeah, excellent work ethic there. Looks quite cozy and well set up with all the technicalities on the table and stuff. Yeah, just wanted to keep up the good work.
The work ethic is very, very low. And here's the, I've paid for this. This has come out of my pocket. But do you know what? It's kept me busy, and I've enjoyed being so geeky and building this silly little studio. I found this desk in the garage.
It looks very nicely done, I have to say. It's like it's well thought out, like the placing of the little knobs and gadgets and this, that, and the other. So it's all good.
Well, the knob is over there. Catherine is directly opposite me. That's how it works. The microphones kind of place themselves. They're in front of us. And Kath's lights.
I'm in charge of lighting.
Well,
yeah.
Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that.
Problem,
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you. Thank you. And if you're wondering how is he seeing it, it's on YouTube. We'll keep doing it on YouTube. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Bacon.
Sorry? What? Let's try line 3. 3, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, you've gone. Let's try line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello. Why do you talk a load of rubbish, mister?
Okay, because that's my job, and that's what I do. But thank you so much indeed. Good evening.
It's a good voice, that.
It was a great voice. It's the same voice he's been calling me with for years. Let's try line 1, you're on the wireless. Okay, that's embarrassing. That's my mum, and I've asked her not to call me when I'm on the air. Thank you, Mum. Dear God, 0344 4991. Did Mo call us bellends earlier on?
I mean, the audacity.
How to get a life ban? It's done. Thank you.
Did we ban him before?
We did.
He said he'd never ring again. He promised.
He did, but we're too generous. But he's got a life ban now, so
good.
I'm reluctant to ban people with all of this going on.
No, but he's especially tedious.
He's an idiot. Well, we've got 4 minutes left before Daryl comes on and does his thing. Well worth a listen through the night. If you, I know a lot of people are struggling to sleep. I am. I'm struggling to sleep with the collapse of civilization and the fact that people are dying. So if you are struggling with that, I thoroughly recommend Daryl Morris, who comes on at 1 o'clock. He's a nice guy, and he is a nice guy. He's good, and he'll keep you company through the night. And also, you can call him. You can carry on calling him, and he'll talk. It's weird, isn't it? I really do think that the radio now between 10 at night, between sort of 11 at night and about 4 o'clock in the morning now, with what's happening, about 11, half 11 to about 4 in the morning, I think radio is so vital to provide company, to provide a little bit of comfort, and to not scare you. And that's what we're trying to do with this show. And do you know what? I think we hit it today. And thank you to all of the calls. I think, if you ever want to call in and share how scared you are or how concerned you are, or you can do that. We're not going to turn you away at all. But we really want to, we just want to dick around for 3 hours, because I think it's incredibly important to have a laugh. That's all we're doing, is just trying to have a laugh at one of the weirdest. We're living in a moment in history. They're going to write about this and talk about this for centuries to come, and we're in it, and we're trying to have a laugh. Let's take one more call, probably the last call of the night for us. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
This is the world's first real-time chart show.
The Vodafone Big Top 40 with Marvin Humes, 95.8 Capital.
Brush up my shoulders, but not 'cause it's colder. Really get better now that we're older.
Thank you very much indeed. We'll end it there. I tell you what song I like. 3 days on the do. You know that one?
No.
3 days on the do. I think
3 guys on the what? The Debbie Do.
3 days.
On the Debbie Do.
Is it 3 nights? 3 nights at the 3 nights at the motel. Is that it? Is that what you're saying? Gosh. Let's have a little listen. This might be it. Hang on. Is this the song? This is 3 days on the Debbie Dome, on the Debbie Dome. This has got a good beat to it. This is a really great beat. Here we go.
Is this your current jam?
Yeah, I like this a lot. Here we go. You know this?
No.
3 nights on the Debbie Dome.
3 nights at the motel under street lights in the city of palms. Call me what you want me when you want me to call me. And you can call me maybe and call me up.
That song.
I like that.
Yeah, have you heard
3 nights
that?
on the Debbie Doll.
It's a 3 nights on the Debbie Doll. If you want. I sometimes think you don't take me seriously, Catherine.
Don't be daft.
Thank you, everyone that called. Even Martin, I enjoyed that. I get it. Listen, I get it. This is a weird time. We're all a little bit freaked out, man. There's no shame in losing your cool or anything like that. I prefer you didn't take it out on me, but that's the way it goes. Thank you, Catherine.
It's all right.
It was fun tonight, wasn't it? It's just what we needed, and I hope you needed it too. We will be back tomorrow night. Oh, God. We'll be back tomorrow night at 10. Do stay tuned. Oh, and don't forget as well, we're putting out the best bits of each show as a podcast, which you can get. Stay tuned. Daryl's up next. This, dear listener, is Talk Radio.
Talk Radio.